Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the one and the only Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Make sure that you guys subscribe if you have not already subscribed to our YouTube channel. We hit a huge milestone recently over the past week. Shout out to you guys, 2,500 subscribers. Let's go, Pirate Gang. Love each and every single one of you. Thank you. Very, very huge. Shout out to you guys. 2,500, big deal. Next milestone, 3K. Let's go. Make sure that you spike that like button. You know, the one that looks like this thumb. Yeah, hit that thumbs up. Divulge yourself into the live chat. Exchange opinions. Let us know what you feel about our takes. We're going to be displaying your comments across the bottom of the screen and reacting and laughing to them as well. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Rumboyz After Dark. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into my very loyal and esteemed, trustworthy pirate crew. Representing the GMM Network, give me money, Bogart, Scott-free.
After Dark, give me money.
Hell yes, dilly dilly. What you guys can literally do with the dono button, you know, just so you know, that super chat. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead. The man that just created that fire intro, he is also our chief editor over at Rumboyz.com. Make sure you check out all the new content over on the website from all of our amazing writers. Ladies and gentlemen, graphic designer and chief editor, Miles, Fantasy Football Peacock. What's good?
What is good, man? What's going on? Glad to be part of the universe tonight with all of you guys, my best buds here. So let's do this. Dilly dilly.
Oh, yeah. Bro, I was freaking just jamming backstage like, I was just fucking going on. I was playing like air guitar.
You surprised me. I didn't know which one. I gave you a bunch of tracks to use, and I was surprised. So it was pleasant.
Don't worry. I have a different one that's going to be the outro. That's going to be
nice.
Yeah. Different move. Oh, yeah. Don't worry, baby. It's a roller coaster. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is always bringing you guys the comedy. Ladies and gentlemen, he is here on Rumboyz After Dark. You can also catch him Sundays on the Strike Zone with Fantasy Sven, giving you guys fantasy baseball advice. He is spitting it to you in his terms. Ladies and gentlemen, it's our boy, Herms.
Dude, there's a hair on my face, and I can like kind of see it out of the corner of my eye, but I can't get it off of my face. And it's really annoying. But hi, I'm Herms.
I love you, Herms. Hell yes. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get into our special guest for the evening. We have a great crew for you guys. Fellas, first, thank you, gentlemen, for helping me, guide us along this voyage across the seven seas of sports. Shout out to Craig in the chat. Troy, I see you. Short Logic, what it do? What it do, Sean? Zach, Dilly Dilly, Rumboyz Raj, I see all y'all. Let's go ahead and get into our special guest. First up, a reoccurring guest here on Rumboyz After Dark. He is one part of the Heart to Start Fantasy Football Podcast. Actually, they cover multitude of things over there at the Heart to Start crew. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. What? Prepare to get lit. Guccini JD.
What's up with that fella?
What's up with my guys, man? What's going on?
Yo,
thank you for having me tonight, man. It was long overdue. I'm at home, man. Representing the Heart to Start brand, dog.
We up in here, bro. We up in here, man. It's about to be a wild night. Ladies and gentlemen, next up, another reoccurring guest. You guys can check him out on the SportsMe app. All right, make sure you go ahead and download the SportsMe app. You can also check out his content with Fantasy Six Pack. He just dropped an amazing best ball article for all of you best ball enthusiasts out there. Ladies and gentlemen, Davis Pings Hicks.
Oh, what's up?
Frisco, stand up.
Oh, yeah. Fucking from the Bay.
Even though he's a Dolphins fan, he's all right.
Hey, I still attend the games out here. All of them.
Let's go ahead and get into another guest. I believe that this is this gentleman's second time representing Familia Fantasy Football Crew, mi hermano, stepping up to the plate, Jorge Martin.
Órale. How's everybody doing? ¿Cómo estamos, boys? Oh, man. Happy. Everybody's in the house.
What's
Oh, by the way, in fact, in honor of you guys, because it's Memorial Day weekend, I grabbed a Viva Lucha Libre beer for us.
Nice.
To share.
Okay.
So, salud. Hope I'm not being premature on that one.
I need one of those. One of those. Oh my gosh. Let's go ahead and get into our next two panelists. Ladies and gentlemen, next up, representing the Front Yard Fantasy Football Crew. You guys can check them out for game shows and fantasy football advice. Well, game shows surrounded around fantasy football. Ladies and gentlemen, FYF Josh. Whoa.
He had to go get his break.
He's muted. Hold on.
Per usual.
This was literally a last-minute decision. I'm sorry. I literally just went over and threw it when I saw the Najee Harris jersey.
I went with the Dobbins.
Oh, it's a
Start
bad.
Yo, that's messed up. Bogart said start it over.
I'm sorry, guys. Like, this was the way to do it.
Don't let it happen again.
Don't let it happen again.
Bogart needs the Trey Sermon.
Yes, I do.
Yo, a Trey Sermon jersey. That sounds lit though. That sounds lit.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this man is part of Ball Blast. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Ball Blast Fantasy Football. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Alex Mateo.
Hey, what's up, fellas? Robbie, appreciate you having me on, brother.
Dude, I appreciate all of you guys joining. All of you guys, I put out that tweet and like we were booked in like 5 minutes flat. That shit was crazy.
I'm lucky I got my spot. I mean, I was getting a little worried. I was like, oh God, he's gonna replace me. What about
bro? And then I literally replied, and I'm like, you work here. Let's go ahead and let's get into paying some bills first really quick. Ladies and gentlemen, Bogart, take it away with that monkey knife fight.
Run, boys and girls, head on over to monkeyknifefight.com. Use promo code Rumboyz, and we're going to match that first deposit all the way up to 50 smackers. Right now, baseball's in full swing. Get in on some of this home run derby action. This sports pops. You know what I'm saying? Hey, once again, head on over to monkeyknifefight.com. Download the MKF app. Promo code Rumboyz, all caps. No cap. We're going to match that thing up. 50 smackers.
I thought he tripped over it.
No, that was
He teleported in the middle of that. Like,
I really thought he kicked over the cord or something and vanished out.
Oh my God.
Listen, Robbie always tries to throw me for a loop. You know what I'm saying? I ain't botching shit.
He didn't hesitate, though. I'll give it to him.
Yeah, no, he kept it going. Hey, Herbs, go ahead. SportsMe.
Yeah.
Terms.
No, yeah, SportsMe. So basically what you do is so you take your phone out, you type in your password, or if you have like the fingerprint recognition, do that thing. Then your phone unlocks. At which point you will go to the App Store, right? And then you'll look it up and try and find SportsMe. You'll hit download. If you're on Wi-Fi, it'll download quickly. If you're not, it might take a little longer. After that, you will create an account for SportsMe, and then you'll be like, what is this? So basically, it's sports. And then you yell at people in 30-second videos about things that you think. And if your thing is smart, people will hit a button that goes, bring, 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 and you'll get points, and it'll be great. And then you can promote yourself and the stuff that you think about sports. And then you can also find other people who do the same thing, and you'll talk about it, and it'll be really fun. I'm on it, and I will occasionally chime in with goofy shit. I don't know. Download it. It's really fun. I'm on there. So if that says something, I have really explained this poorly. Basically, you go on, you make videos, you battle people. You battle people. You battle people about sports. You use your words. You use, animate yourself, make some weird facial expressions, and I don't know, do stuff with your hands, get creative. I don't know, just you'll figure it out. Just download it and then explore. It's I don't know, but it's SportsMe. It's me sports.
I get it. I get it.
I'm the best spokesperson ever.
Wow.
Oh, I love it.
I need to download SportsMe right now.
Yes,
if that
What am I
doesn't get
doing?
you on, then I don't know what will.
Even on your Boost
Yo,
mobile phone.
hey, Zacho's perfect description. Hey, before we get into the first
I'm not
topic,
wrong.
fellas, I appreciate you gentlemen for joining us tonight. Shout out to you guys, 2,500 subscribers here on YouTube. Cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the road boys and girls, what it do. Dilly dilly. Let's get wild tonight.
Hey.
Woo.
That was
Salud.
Yo.
Can you tell me on SportsMe all over again?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I missed it.
So, topic number
I
where
love
the
herbs.
Oh shit! I moved. Hang on. I gotta. You know what? Wait.
So
Oh,
SportsMe, you download the app.
Hold on.
Monkey knife fight.
What do I do again? I download the app, right? And then what? What's the next step?
You create an account.
Yes.
And then you
Continue.
find somebody that said something. And
All
then
right.
you reply to
Let's
them
start-
in all caps.
Don't.
Wait, I get it.
All right. Let's start.
I
the
think
show.
I just got it.
Bogard. Topic number one.
I'm not even drunk yet.
I know, right? With
Those
rumors
guys get heated,
circulating
though.
that Todd Gurley is taking a visit up to Detroit to meet with the Lions, many begin to panic over their DeAndre Swift shares. Kind of similar to how everyone's panicking over their crypto shares right now, right? What is your advice to those with Swift shares?
Don't worry.
For those with Swift shares, I tell them shut the fuck up. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
hey,
It's
that
gonna be all
comment though, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah,
No, that's a fucking
I'm gonna tell. Listen, and in Dynasty, if I don't have Swift, I'm actively trying to acquire him for the low. You know what I mean? Because if somebody is tripping off of him and he's finna get listen, he's finna get let's say 65% of the snaps out of the backfield. You know what I mean? Like that's high end RB2. You get him some touchdowns, he could be a back end RB1. You know what I mean? He's gonna pile up a bunch of receptions, PPR goodness. You know, we love Anthony Lynn and his running backs. You know what I'm saying? And Todd Gurley's, man, at this point, he's just a guy for real. You know what I mean? Like, you take away all them touchdowns from Todd Gurley last year, his stat line is a bum. You know what I mean? Like his knee.
Ew.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
and I'll be more worried about small
It's
wins.
too soon.
so Bogard came out with razor blades and lemon juice tonight, and I love it.
Yeah,
Herb,
that's actually
do
what
you-
I'm drinking. Razor blades and lemon juice.
There it is.
your asshole's gonna hurt in the morning.
Pause. Big pause.
Yo, hey, what was that fucking movie with Rob Schneider? Where he was the scene where he was in the jail cell, and he was like, the dude was like, I'm gonna rape you. He's like, I'm gonna take it, and he's like, hey, just so you know, I was in a circus and I ate a lot of glass. That was my act. And he's like, my asshole just became a giant cheese grater. So anything that goes in that motherfucker
Yeah, what is that
ain't
movie?
coming out.
I've seen
Dude,
this.
what was that?
I've
Was
heard
that
that.
Deuce Bigelow? Was it Deuce Bigelow?
No,
Was it
I don't think so.
No,
No,
I
he
don't.
was
I've
seen
banging
this
women in that movie.
Kinda though.
Somebody's gonna have to tell us in the chat.
This is gonna, that's hey, someone in the chat who knows Rob Schneider films.
Yeah.
Flip that up. Was it
Last
Rob Schneider
ass
movie?
Rob Schneider films. Please tell us.
Oh, you know what? It was because you know who it was? It was
Was it Big Stan?
No. It was
Terry
what's his
Crews.
face? It was
It
that
was
movie.
European Gigolo. It was European Gigolo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, you're right.
Gigolo.
It's his buddy, the what his mentor or whatever the hell.
Eddie
I forget the
Griffin.
character.
Yeah, Eddie Griffin.
Eddie Griffin's character.
Griffin.
A man, he's a man bitch.
Herbs, go ahead with your take.
Okay, so the whole DeAndre Swift thing, people are like, oh, buy low, but I don't know that there are a lot of people selling low, so that's kind of hard to do. So, I mean, I get the logic, and if it's possible, then go for it, but also it's I
I
don't
just
know
say you
if
gotta
it's
find
happening.
the dumbass. That's panicking.
Oh, well,
You know what
yeah, I mean, yeah, no, if
he's dumb.
exactly. I mean, if that person exists and it's very obvious, then go for it or whatever. But I don't know. That's what was okay. So moving on to the next
So
part
buy
of my
low
thought.
people. No.
Sports
yeah.
me.
Yeah. So you download
Stop
the
it,
app,
Logan.
you create an
Stop
account,
it, Bogard.
and then,
Don't do that. Don't.
although actually no. But hey, speaking of the SportsMe app, I actually replied to a battle about this very topic, the whole Todd Gurley thing. So I mean, yeah, sure, his knee sucks, but still decent. And I think the combination of present day Todd Gurley and Jamal Williams scares me more than last year's Adrian Peterson and Kerryon Johnson in terms of
100%.
like people who could hypothetically take work away or whatever. But like, I don't know. Ultimately, at the end of the day, like until he like puts pen to paper, he visited. Todd Gurley visited. You know what I mean? I visited Chicago once. Does that mean I'm going to be on the Bears? No, it was a vacation. So, like, I don't know, dude.
You'd probably get signed, though.
I'm here for it. Chicago Bears.
I'll sign Herms to the Niners.
Yeah, man, dude, I'll be the new punter. It'll be great. I can kick stuff. But, like, yeah, dude, I don't know. So just, like, I mean, until something happens, just, like, you got to, like, I don't know, just hold, I guess. And even then, like, even if Todd Gurley shows up, like, okay,
like
so what?
AMC.
Yeah, like what could? but here's the thing, though. It's just like, what are we worried about happening? Like him coming in and like doing like short yardage goal line stuff and taking away touchdowns. Adrian Peterson did the same thing last year, and DeAndre Swift was just fine. Who cares? It would be a continuation of what we saw last year, in which Swift was still good. So like,
so you're saying hold. You're saying hold. You're saying hold.
Yeah, because I mean the whole like, oh, he could be like a top 8 RB. Like, I mean, that's probably not going to happen. His ceiling is shrinking, but his floor is still fine. That's my thing. You know what I mean? It's not like it's not like they're adding people into that backfield to the point where like he's a threat to completely bust. It's just not quite what we thought it was going to be, because it was like, oh, Anthony Lynn's coming in. He's going to be just like Austin Eckler. But like, okay, sorry.
I think he'd be too expensive in the second round for redraft, though.
Yeah, exactly. You know, like, and we'll see what. Oh, yo, dude, if his ADP slides like the third round or some shit, dilly. Third round ADP for DeAndre Swift, give me money. But like, yeah, dude, I don't know. Like, I feel like people are only disappointed just because like we really wanted him to be like like he could be like the 30 touch a game, 35 touch a game workhorse. It's like, okay, barely any of those guys exist. Sorry, it's probably not going to be him. Whatever, he's still fine.
Todd Gurley used to be one of those guys.
Fucking fantasy in session. I want to know if that is Gabe or Javar behind the keys. AP over Gurley. Yo. Hey, shout out to Craig, who's gonna be on the show next week.
Gurley only did that thing for how long did Gurley do it? Like at the top of his game, like 2 seasons,
only like 2 years.
Yeah, man. Adrian Peterson. That's why they call him all day, bro. I take a chance. I agree with that.
Who was in the front office with the Rams when Gurley was there, was doing him a favor to drum up interest for him.
Also possible.
Go ahead.
So they were lying then. That's what they were doing. They were lying, saying he was good.
Hey, if you shook off Gurley coming in, bro, and taking plays away from or just snaps or anything away from that boy, you might not even want to be playing fantasy football, bro. 100%. I don't think he's gonna do that. And the cool thing is, you know, we talking about goal line touches in short yardage and all that. But the thing to me is the Lions is gonna be down in a lot of games, so they're gonna be passing a lot. I think that where his value is going to be at is him getting receptions out of the backfield. You know what I mean? And he, you know, if he can get 75 receptions on the season, his value is not going to be nowhere near touch with fucking Gurley coming in. I like him. I like him a lot this year. It's one of my guys in my
I don't like Anthony Lynn.
You don't like Anthony Lynn being over there?
Fuck no. Fuck no, not with him liking committees. That man loves committees, bro.
You don't like
this is gonna be. This is to me personally, and those that saw the little funny ass TikTok I did. I was like, yo, y'all need it. Me personally, with Anthony Lynn being there, that's my whole justification to want to move that motherfucker. Honestly, like I'm moving Jamal Williams. I already moved Jamal Williams and got Baker Mayfield and OBJ to get. I moved those three in a package to get Cam Akers. Like people are biting on this, so I'm gonna get my fill. I'm gonna upgrade if I can.
That's a hell of a get. That is a hell of a game
right there, bro. 100%. And with them gonna be down in every game, they gonna and who you got on the outside? All you got is Hockenson. You gonna rely on a Terrell Williams and Cephas, and I don't even know who else is over there for real besides Hockenson. DeAndre Swift, hands down, is the man over there, bro, and he's gonna get a lot of fucking touches, bro. Whether it be out the backfield or whether it be rushing or whatever it may be, he's going to have a lot of value. And he might not like how we was talking about being in redraft second round. If he falls to that into second, early third, I'm owning 100%. I'm not scared, bro.
Go another good point about it. Anthony Lynn, when he was with the Chargers, Gordon and Eckler both had significant uses. Jamal Williams is just objectively a good football player. He's never going to be the guy to light up the stat sheet fantasy-wise, but they're going to use him as the primary. He's going to have his fair share, and Swift will be in that Eckler role. Swift is going to absolutely beast in the receiving game. He is going to be a PPR nightmare this year.
I agree,
even with bringing in Grandpa Gurley, his knees, they're corpse. It's the corpse of Todd Gurley. My man's just toast. They cut Carry On to bring in an older Carry On. It doesn't make sense.
All right.
So like Herm said, my man didn't even sign a contract. He just went on a vacation there.
So I'm on board with what Robbie just said though earlier about the Anthony Lynn situation, right? Spoiler alert, I just did an article about this earlier, but I haven't posted it yet. It's going to be out soon. Talking about why I'm not taking too much DeAndre Swift. Melvin Gordon and Eckler in 2019 were the only times they ever touched the ball together that weren't injured. Then you look at the numbers, it goes 55% to the 1A, 40% to the 1B, right? So you're losing 45% of touches, no matter who the 1A is. It doesn't matter if it's Jamal Williams or it's Eckler. It's a lose-lose. to DeAndre Swift, it's a lose-lose situation. And if you add Gurley, they're just going to take away all those short touchdowns. I'm not touching it as much. If you take my third round, though, take the PPR upside, I'm okay with that. But you're looking at maybe 200 touches, 230 touches at the 17th game.
I'm willing to buy in as a RB, as a low end RB2 to flex.
Easily. Yeah. But he's
Go ahead, Jorge. Hey, Jorge, do not let these motherfuckers bully you around like that. Just jump in.
Well, you know what? I was enjoying it because I wanted to see what I could fill in the blanks. Orale. A couple things I wanted to add. One thing, that the fact that Gurley has not signed yet, to me is a big sign that he may not be putting ink on paper. So that to me is a big thing. So for any people who like 80s movies, there's a movie Say Anything where there's a very crucial scene at the AM/PM gas station. Yep. where the guy comes up to him and
not a natty. It's a Bud Light.
And he comes up to him and he says you must chill. You must chill. So you must chill. Do not wait. But I think the other thing is Jared Goff likes to throw short, does not throw the deep ball. So he's going to be pitching it out here and there. Hawkinson's going to get a lot. I think DeAndre Swift's going to get a lot of play, and he's going to get 50 to 60 receptions. I think he's going to help himself a lot in the receiving game and get just enough to be a steal if you're getting him in the third round.
I mean next week. So, really quick, Jorge, I do just want to state with your take. It is the 28th today. June 1st is when we are going to see a lot of these signings, especially with a lot of these veteran players, free agencies and such, trades.
Mediocre signings is what he means.
There's going to be some mediocre ones, but there's going to be some big ones like Rodgers, like Julio.
Rodgers is going back to Green Bay or Jeopardy, bro.
We'll talk about Julio a bit too, but
we're going to get into that later in the show.
You brought it up.
June 1st is when we're going to see a lot of that. So I just want to make sure that we keep that in mind as a panel. Before we get into Peacock's takes surrounding this topic, Raj would like a rating really quick, so we'll just do this super fast. This is going to be super fast. Oh my gosh! Hey, I want y'all to rate this RB squad. I got the league. Yeah, A+. So yeah, CH, Monty, and Sanders.
10 points.
Exactly. Like what the fuck? Like you needed a rating on that? You needed a rating on that?
What do the receivers look? I want to know what the receivers look like.
What are you doing?
11 points.
Darnell Mooney, wide receiver 1.
I'll take it, man.
I'm just joking.
That was a huge flex. I was like, yeah, never mind. Once I pulled it up on the screen, I was like, wait, what the fuck are we doing? All right, go ahead, Miles. Your take. Rod, you know better. You're a fucking writer for us, man. What are you doing?
Yeah, somebody who has Swift in Dynasty. I'm not too worried. I'm also a hold with him for now. Todd Gurley's knees are 10 years older than he is, so that would put him at like, I don't know, in early 40s almost.
Talk.
Yeah, so I feel like you got the young back there. Yeah, they may be down, but like everyone's saying, he could be a PPR asset. I think that Swift was somebody we looked at as one of those all around 3 down type of backs that the Eckler comps were there. So there's still a lot of potential. New coaching scheme. Everything else is changing this year. So fresh start. I'm not like I said, too worried. Like I said, most people are putting him in that RB2 range, and you're worried about it. He's my RB2. I have Aaron Jones as well, and a plethora of other backs in that dynasty. So I feel pretty confident with just holding on to him now and just seeing what happens very quickly. That's all I got.
Let it ride. That's what the Peacock says. Let it ride.
Hey, really quick to Raj, to Raj's sentiment. Just so you know, Raj, we had to get you this ain't just on YouTube, brother. We got you on Twitch, Facebook, motherfucking Periscope, Twitter, shit. Hey,
I got his birth certificate right here.
That humble brag. But that's how we do it, the Rumboyz Fans Network. That's a squad, bro. That's a squad. Go ahead, Josh. This Detroit shit, man.
Oh no, I'm right there with everyone on here. They covered all the points pretty much. In Dynasty, DeAndre Swift's a hold. In redraft, yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking, but it's Todd Gurley. Like everyone said, I'm not that concerned. He's going to be a 3-down back still. I'm still confident in Swift. They didn't sign Gurley. I think
if Gurley's there, it's like short yardage situation, right? Where he's actually a guy that they could fool you like, okay, short yardage situation. Here comes Gurley, and he can roll out in the flat and still catch the ball. Even you know what I mean? Like, and he got the report.
I feel like any running back can do that, right? Like anyone can run. He just ran to the flats all fucking day, right? Like he lived there. I saw him park his car on the flat.
Ain't nobody throwing no ball at Gus Edwards, bro, but he'll run. Damn.
Come on. And the last thing we talked about was Jamal Williams is actually a good pass blocker, man. I looked at the numbers. He doubled the amount of pass
he's always high graded, bro.
Hey, I love PJ Kennedy's comment.
Shout out to Pro Football Focus, bro. He's high graded at Pass Pro. Yeah. That's why if you remember, bro, when they go hurry up offense with Rodgers, bro. You feel me?
That's why Rodgers is pissed, dude. There's no Jamal Williams. He's like, I'm out.
Could you imagine? Hey, John said. John Luke said. Can you imagine if these could actually talk? Them little bitches would see
Hey, because that's what I'm saying, bro. If his knees could talk, bro.
If his knees could talk, they would say, "I have arthritis."
Once the wheels kind of fall off, they kind of just fall off.
Hey, if his knees could talk, they'd be singing, "If I could turn back time."
Oh yeah.
It would sound like fucking scratching a chalkboard.
That shit is squeakier than a motherfucker, huh?
And if they were talking while he was running, they would just be like, the whole time.
Turn back time 4 years to 2017.
Right. Hey, let's get into the next.
I might have some Todd Gurley in like the 14th round. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Todd Gurley's gonna whip our ass.
Todd Gurley right here.
Oh my gosh, Ping. All right, so we actually start with Ping here on the next topic. So Aaron Rodgers' appearance on SportsCenter with Kenny Mayne, it's safe to assume that Jordan Love is possibly going to begin the season under center. With that being a possibility and that being said and stated, will Love have a spot on your fantasy football team? And is it worth it for fantasy managers to take a shot on Love? Let's start with Ping.
The answer is no, man. I do like 50 best ball drafts, and he doesn't even have an ADP. He doesn't even have an ADP. He doesn't even pop on the radar. He's not even. He's under like so guys that are
face right there.
He's under Kyle Trask right now. He's under so many. He's under Drew Lock, Teddy Bridgewater, guys that are sharing. Like I don't know. I wouldn't touch him.
Former President Teddy Roosevelt.
Hey, so you're not even hitting the little watch list button. You're not even going.
If I was in a dynasty league right now and I had no quarterback, I just run that season without a quarterback. I'm not wasting a pick. Because they're gonna cut him. They added Blake Bortles and all these other dudes because they had no confidence.
That's when you know.
Blake Bortles is a fantasy goat, bro.
I would take Blake Bortles.
Shout out to Blake Bortles, bro. I went chips with Blake Bortles.
I'll take Kellen Mond in Dynasty and just wait for next year. I lost this year.
Davis
I
Mills.
have Mond in the Rumboyz, one of the leagues. Anyway, it's good.
Davis Mills.
Exactly. I take Davis Mills. I would take anybody
Pinto
else.
has Mills.
I've never
Trade for him
seen
because I have
team-
Tyrod Taylor right now. It's like,
I've never seen a
Davis
team
Mills might be a boy, dog.
try to keep a player that long.
Davis Mills gonna be a boy, bro. I'm
Man,
right
I
now.
hope Tyrod
Shout out
doesn't
to
get
Stanford.
hurt or anything.
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
Yo,
Man,
I'm in a.
you know somebody's stabbing Tyrod Taylor, bro.
With the shaking his fucking line.
I'll put it this way, man. I've never seen a team regret a first-round pick when he didn't even touch the fucking field yet. I've never seen that before. The utter regret is ridiculous. It's like a fucked up one-night stand.
Oof, good point.
Damn.
That you keep hearing about for a year later.
Yeah, you got you
Just in
pregnant and
case my
shit.
girl's watching, that's why I'm proud to be a one-woman man.
So
Yo,
bad.
I love you, baby.
Hey, you must have didn't wear your raincoat that night.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
man.
bad. I lost that dynasty.
Calls
Yeah.
himself for sailors, baby.
I tell you that. I tell you this. So with Jordan Love, I'm like I'm maybe I'm only taking a chance on him in a super flex league.
There you go.
In Superflex Dynasty, you know, where I got somebody in front of him. I just, you know, the reports that
QB4 on my roster. Let's go.
yeah, I'm
Yeah, I
thinking
think I'm only-
QB3. QB3.
I'm only
on
touching
a
him if I'm
Superflex
desperate. Like all my quarterbacks are retired, like they just retired and they're
Yep.
hurt, and like the other guys aren't starting yet, and
Well,
there's
the
like
funny
nobody
thing is,
else.
You know,
Taysom Hill isn't available, and like whatever the hell, like.
so Jordan Love is in everybody's dynasty right now. It wasn't like people
Does
ran to
does
the waiver
Tebow
to
have a
get Jordan.
quarterback designation by any chance?
He
That'd be
was
great.
drafted. Everybody, whoever has Jordan Love in dynasty right now, you're hoping Aaron Rodgers leaves. You're like, because you got
Yeah.
stuck with him.
Well, he's gonna
You
get
know
a
what I mean?
chance, at least, if Rodgers isn't there week one.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens, but
I would grab Bortles.
I don't know if he'll be very impressive.
Yeah.
Bortles better than Love. Hey, yeah, you know, he's still got
Guys.
Devontae. He's still throwing to Devontae Adams, and Devontae Adams still puts numbers up, even no
Devontae
matter who
Adams
the.
balled out with Brett Hundley, bro. Let's go.
I'll take Kyle
Love is
Trask.
going to get a shot. Love is
We'll
going to
see.
get a shot.
Oh,
I think you
yeah.
guys are completely wrong. The
You mean
Packers
we
aren't
should
upset.
give Love a shot?
No, listen, they're not upset about Love's performance.
talking about
They
the
don't
QB.
give a shit. They care that Rodgers just had an MVP season and he does not want to play there anymore. Obviously, Rodgers is better than Love, but Love is so much better than Bortles. He's going to get the shot. He's going to be
Love
the starter
trumps
the entire
everything.
year.
Well, let's see.
No,
I want to know
Josh,
what Love
I
is.
agree
I'll
with
fight you
man.
on this one. Yeah.
He's gonna fight you on this one. Go ahead,
Yeah, let's go.
Alex.
Bortles
Go
is
ahead,
not
Alex.
good.
I completely agree with you, Josh.
Yeah.
Even though there's obviously like speculation of buyer's remorse with Jordan Love, they did take him in the first.
Yeah.
Shit, Sam Darnold's been god awful.
Paxton Lynch.
He's still
Shovel
got
face.
a second shot. So even a year or two down the line, let's say Green Bay's like, you know what? We really fucked this pick up. What are we gonna do? All right, let's try and get some return, ship them off. You know, some team's gonna be like, oh, young quarterback, got the 5th-year option, has a decent arm. And like Sean said, Love hasn't even taken a single snap. So
Yeah.
He wasn't
kid-
even the
he-
backup last year. He was the
yeah,
third
he
string.
wasn't.
I think he was a
the
healthy
backup.
scratch a few times.
I mean,
Most
no.
times.
And that's not that uncommon.
The only time the backup would have
Love
gotten in
don't
was
live
when
here
Rodgers was like, "Yo,
anymore.
I got to go to the bathroom. Yo,
It's
take
Rodgers.
this knee for me. Just take the knee. The game's over. You can go in, kid." Like that's the only time anyone not Rodgers was doing anything meaningful.
380.
And I'm not saying he's going to be that relevant, but
Yeah,
this
if
year
he's
he
your
will be the
QB4,
starter.
If he's your QB 4 or 5 in a super flex, I'm perfectly fine taking that shot on him.
Oh my god, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
taking
like
more
that-
Trask and Mond. Sorry,
But 4
guys.
or 5 isn't like taking a shot. It's just like I had a spot and you happen to fall
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, which is
That's
basically.
true.
I feel like that's kind of
Right,
what the
But we're
question
talking
was
about
worded.
are we rostering the youth?
this is the Packers.
I would roster him in a super flex
like this is
as,
the
as my second
Packers,
quarterback.
and
If-
like they have always repetitively produced pretty decent QBs. Like so, I mean,
Competitively, how many do they have? 5 total. It's like their QBs go the distance every time.
exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No.
Like
I mean, we had Brett Hundley. He didn't do anything. And what was the other guy?
Nah,
that
well, I'm
went from
talking
the
about
Browns?
no.
Brett-
He's
Brett
talking.
Hundley
I'm
didn't really
not generalizing. I'm
play,
being
like-
specific. Yeah, Brett Favre.
Deshaun Kaiser.
Deshaun
Yeah.
Kaiser. But those guys didn't get any better and went to teams and did anything. Right?
Yeah.
no, but I'm not. I'm talking about like their actual real fucking QBs.
Oh yeah,
like,
fair enough.
like if this guy's probably going to be the real QB, history tells me that like he might be better than what people are saying as soon as he puts on that
Like
that
he's
cheese
gonna
head.
have
Like,
at least 3-4 years in the league after this season. At least.
Hey, listen, man.
If he doesn't play much now, they're gonna pick up the 5th-year option.
Hey, wait a second.
better.
Before Green Bay drafted Jordan Love, he was one of them guys that everybody was talking about. That could
everybody wanted him. Everybody
the
wanted
Patrick Mahomes throwing arm. Yeah, with the crazy angles. He was mobile. They were saying he was accurate. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
and that's why he get a second shot with a team. He has the athletic
it's just because he landed behind Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron Rodgers was hot about it. So that became the story, as Aaron Rodgers was hot. And he had the big ass eyeballs, and he didn't see that thing coming.
And he had every reason to be. He had every reason to be hated. He had every reason to be hated.
I just thought of my next TikTok. I just thought of my next motherfucking TikTok. Oh God!
You're welcome.
I want to know what. I think I got an idea here.
Yeah, you seen it. You see it. You see it.
Yeah. I see what's going on. I see what's going on.
Take that song and run with it.
Yo, I can tell you now though, like out of 250 ADPs, he shows up on none of it. I'm not touching.
That's
him.
painful.
Yeah.
That is painful.
That shit's gonna go viral. That's just gonna go dumb viral.
I went too far with second quarterback, by the way. I gotta take that back a little bit. There's so many good quarterback twos.
If Rodgers is gone, bro.
Number 3. Número 3.
If Rodgers is gone, we'll see Jordan Love, right? And then next year, I swear to God, Kirk Cousins is going there. I swear to God.
When Kellen Mond takes over in Minnesota, wow.
I'll take it. I have Cousins and Mond in a dynasty, so whatever.
Hey, Kirk Cousins is going to have places to choose from. Again, he might be able to go to the Steelers next year, Green Bay, perhaps, motherfucking Denver. Like, there's going to be spots. And Kirk Cousins
looking into the future.
I know, man. His third eye is open right now. That's why. Oh, I would take Cousins in a heartbeat.
Don't do that to the Texans. They're getting watched. I like Kirk. The reason why the Kirk
Cousins and Nico Collins, bro.
It makes sense.
And Brevin Jordan.
Ooh, Nico.
It makes sense to go to Matt LaFleur because
this is not a Nico Collins show.
He's familiar with that system. You know what I'm saying? The Matt LaFleur has the Shanahan thumbprint on it. You know what I mean? He was with Shanahan in Washington. Then he was with Kubiak, which is another version of the Mike Shanahan system. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
Kirk Cousins he'll be able to go across the division to Green Bay next year.
How are we talking about Kirk Cousins all of a sudden?
Let's go to Jorge. Let's go to Jorge, JD, and then Herms because everyone else is pretty much chimed in on this one. So let's go to those three.
I chimed in. Go to Herms.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go to JD first.
Yes, we're going to Herms with the SportsMe ad.
With the SportsMe off top. No, my thing is, bro, I seen somewhere it said that Devontae ain't gonna be happy with that. He only got one more year on his contract, so if his boy is gone, who then turned him into an All-Pro receiver his whole fucking career, why does he want to be catching balls, from Jordan Love that they ain't seen him on the practice? If he ain't been doing enough on the practice field for him to be ready to go ahead and step into this moment. You bringing in Blake Bortles, another motherfucking quarterback that I don't even know what his name is. And then the other thing is that, even though they went and got Amiri in the third, I mean, how long is it going to take for the Packers to put all pro weapons around Jordan Love? So if somebody said 3-4 years out, he ain't got no room on my roster. And the cold thing is, in my dynasty league, hard to start, I picked him up off the wire when the news started rolling around.
Oh, you did do that.
Off for a second round. A player that I got off the wire, I was able to pick up the second round in the next
big bro. That's right.
100%. I don't want nothing to do with Rodgers. There's too many other quarterbacks that I could have a roster.
I'm in that league. I was like, how do I know this? I'm in that league.
The Guccini is selling ice to Eskimos over here.
Hey, I've seen him talk a cat off a fish truck, bro.
Hold on. Hey. In a lot of the leagues that like some of us be getting involved in, like, oh my gosh, like it's competitors. Like I'll say this about the Rumboyz. Like, except for Rogers' comment, we're excluding that comment from the fucking record earlier about his big ass fucking running back core that's just going to demolish everyone and take them to a championship. But no, like we play against competitors and we seek out the best of the best. We're going to be releasing our Rumboyz, our Rumboyz leagues. We're going to be having some free leagues for the novices and for the beginners. And, people that want to participate in free leagues. We're going to be having some for charity. A couple of different fun ways that you get with the charity leagues, and then we're also going to be having our cash leagues. So it's about. I'm gonna just say, after JD just said that, it's time to nut up and shut up. If y'all really trying to compete against the big boys,
who want the smoke?
Yeah, this your time. This your time. This your time.
I ain't turning down no fades in fantasy to anybody that's watching. Everybody on the panel and whoever may come across this, man. You at me, you let me know. I'm pulling up for the draft. I'm there, bro. 100%, dog.
We're gonna have different leagues, and we're gonna have different leagues commissioned by different staff members and shit. It's gonna be crazy. Like, y'all gonna get to interact with every different staff member on a different new level. Like, you're gonna be in leagues with all the different Rumboyz. So y'all get ready. Like y'all start tweeting me and let me know why you should be in a league or why you want to be in this shit, because we're coming, and I'm gonna let it be known. If we compete for charity, if we competing for fucking charity, I'm coming to slaughter you. Like, I'm just letting it be known. Like, my cause just means that I'm coming in with that my passion is going to take me to the championship. So be ready. Like, I'm letting it be known. To this panel will be receiving invites. This panel and previous panels, I'm letting it be known. If you've ever been on fucking Rumboyz After Dark, I am coming for your neck this year.
Bring it, baby, bring it.
We are not
puppy. Drop the air horns.
Before you come after me, I'm going to tell you right now.
Let it
Once we enter the draft room, we are not motherfucking friends. You are my competition, and I will eat you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Vámonos, baby. Vámonos,
I like it.
papi.
I'm going to tell you shit right now, Robbie. I'm going to tell you shit right now. I eat a lot of glass, all right? So if you want to come after
that was a good
callback for 10 years.
10 points on the callback.
That was 10 points on that one. Go ahead, Herm. Spit your shit, bro.
Oh man, okay. So I care about redraft. That's my thing. I know, like, some people are dynasty people,
and we care about
whatever.
SportsMe.
Well, yeah, download the app. So, but like, yeah, so I mean, like, I'm a redraft dude. So, like, when it comes to Jordan Love for the redraft shit, I don't care at all.
Yeah,
and I'm not thinking about it. Like, if you're playing in like a 2 QB league, sure, take a chance, I guess. But like,
next question is what he's saying.
Yeah, it's like if you're doing some 1 QB shit, then like he's so far off my radar that I don't care.
You just inspired the fuck out of me. Wait, you just inspired the fuck out of me, Herms. I have a question for you.
What is up?
2 QB. You get Devontae Adams early, right? You already fucking know, because of everything that everyone else has said on this panel.
How early is early in a super flex?
That nobody is gonna go Jordan Love. Are you waiting on to like the very last pick, the very last round of your draft to grab Jordan Love and Devontae Adams to the 2 QB, stack them?
The type of player that I am, I would do that. Yeah.
Hold on.
I want to say something real quick about Jordan Love.
I don't know. Just like, we'll see what's up.
Aaron Rodgers.
I also saw
that is terms.
And I also saw like somebody in the comments being like, "Yo, Devontae Adams ain't gonna be shit without Rodgers." I'm like, remember a couple of years ago when Aaron Rodgers missed like half that season, like Hundley was out there? Devontae Adams did just fine. Okay, he's a really good receiver.
Breakout year,
like it won't be the same, but he'll still be fine. He's really good. So, like, yeah,
I mean, is Jordan Love going to be any worse than Mitch Trubisky? And Allen Robinson was freaking fine,
exactly.
And Devontae Adams is better than Allen Robinson.
So yeah, exactly. Like, honestly, like Devontae Adams in my redraft rankings will go from number 1 to like, I don't know, number 6. Like, the sky will not fall if Aaron Rodgers.
I don't know if I drop him back 5.
Devontae Adams.
When you have Aaron Rodgers, he knows how to facilitate. He's gonna move the ball around, spread the ball around. There's a world where if Jordan Love's a starter, all he's doing is peppering the fuck out of Devontae Adams.
Talk that shit.
Like,
why not?
You know, just like, like, I don't know.
Pretty much.
I'm saying.
Hey,
we've
get
seen
ready.
worse though. We've seen like Brock Osweiler and shit like that. We've seen guys fail.
Yeah.
Hold on, Brock Osweiler killed Luke Skywalker.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm letting it be known. Okay, All right. In about the next week and a half to 2 weeks, I am going to be releasing my secret stack article. All right. Written by myself. All right. I do not release articles often. When I do, you know it's going to be some fire.
Josh Reynolds and Tannehill. I bet you.
No, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry.
If you worried about the other receiver in Tennessee.
Hey, I have
McLaurin and Fitzmagic.
already leaked some shit.
Tyrod Taylor, Nico Collins.
I'm saying, hey, I've already leaked some shit. Get ready. I have some
Nico
secret
Collins
stacks
is going
for
to be the one
y'all.
who shanks Tyrod Taylor, bro.
Hey, this shit's gonna be muy caliente, okay? Bobby,
Mac
listen to me.
Jones.
I'm coming with that fucking shit. Yo,
Mac Jones, here it comes.
Hey, y'all remember that? Y'all remember that year when fucking Stepmom Moore won all y'all's leagues with the damn secret tight ends? I am coming with that type of heat. It is 2018 all over again, baby. Let's go. Shout out to her for being one of my mentors in terms of writing too, by the way. Yo, let's go ahead. Next topic. Bogart scot-free. You are starting this one off. Give me some money on this one, bro. You are able to build a sports franchise in any sport, okay? It does not matter the sport. You are able to show love to any sport on this show. I know we usually discuss football. You can do whatever the fuck you want right here. All right?
Okay.
You can also take a star player from that sport to be the centerpiece of your franchise. That's your marketing. That's the face of your franchise. That is the everything, okay?
This guy's gonna take the Predator and put it on like a different planet.
No, you have to take an actual player. You have to take an actual player.
I got some thoughts to this. This was a SportsMe thing, so I gotta go with what
exactly.
All right, check this out. Listen.
Hold on. What sport and where and who are you beginning your new franchise with? Also, what is your franchise's team name? Bogey,
all right, check this out. Listen, I'm from San Jose, California, where we have 1 million plus our population, so we could support a team. And in our neighboring city, Santa Clara, is where Levi's Stadium's at. That's where the Niners play. So I'd have an NFL team. We'd be the San Jose Savages, right? And matter of fact, this is what we're finna do. We're gonna play at Levi's too, and we're gonna start our franchise.
No, man, that's offensive to all the Savages, bro.
Listen, we're starting our franchise. Listen, we're starting our franchise. You're gonna love this thing even more with Jimmy G, because he's gonna be floating around next year, right?
What?
So, boom.
You can pick anyone, bro.
And you pick Jimmy G.
Franchise, bro.
Well, that franchise is folding.
You know what I'm saying?
He won't have to move. He won't have to move.
You feel me? It's a new franchise, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna go ahead and start with Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? And bro, shout out to San Jose Savages, bro. And we'd be red. We be what are the Niners? The Niners we're red and gold, right? We'd be gold and red. How about that? You know, we'd be the same thing but flipped. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Golden red instead of red and gold.
Wait, what was that? What was that? Hold on.
Make the phone call.
What was that?
Make the call.
What the fuck is your team name?
The Savages, bruh.
Okay, oh yeah, the Savages. All right. I thought you said something else. All right, go ahead, Herms.
All right, so I think it would be really cool if Baltimore had a basketball team. So I'm going to go with that. And we're going to call them the Baltimore Booty Cheeks. And
Dude, the design, like just a pair of cheeks, like on a hat.
Yeah, exactly. And then we're going to start
clapping.
Yeah.
Dude. At the games, all the girls are just going to be
twerking.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Yeah, and then I'm going to start this team with shit. You know what? Wait, who's in Carmelo Anthony from Baltimore? We'll do sure.
Yeah.
No, seriously though,
he is.
I do.
So
want
is
there
KD.
to be,
So is KD.
Yeah. Well,
shout out to 301.
More DC-ish.
More Rockville.
Lower.
Shout out Rockville.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, I would pick a basketball team. I would put them in Baltimore. I don't know what I would call the team. I'm just going to stick with the Booty Cheeks anyway. But if I'm trying to make revenue happen or whatever, like LeBron. I mean, that's what you got to do. If you're trying to make money, you bring LeBron to your city. That's the
Whoa,
smartest
I
business
just saw
thing
the
to
most
do.
false comment. Kyle Lowry, the fattest booty in the NBA. What the fuck?
Okay.
You guys, man.
I'll take your word for it. I haven't
Take
noticed.
Zion and call it a day. That he's thick.
What?
Oh, yeah. If I'm
What
trying to
the
build
hell,
a team around
y'all?
booty, then I'll definitely
You can't take
Zion.
Shaq like a young Shaq, so take Zion.
Zion's got
All
booty.
right, all right.
Yeah, we'll
This
stick
is
Zion in Baltimore.
This has gone way too fucking far. Like, oh my god. Yo, J Love is gonna blackmail Raj.
Pause. It's all Raj's fault, man. Honestly.
Hey, J Love is gonna blackmail him. He's like, yo, you're ready to trade me freaking Antonio Gibson right now. Give me Derrick Henry. Give me Derrick Henry right now before I leak these screenshots from the chat. Raj probably sit back, motherfucker, go ahead. 2,500 people have already seen it. By the way, cheers to you guys again for that. 2,500 subs. Let's go. 3K. Let's go.
It's all because I talk about butts.
Booty cheeks. The Baltimore booty cheeks.
Baltimore booty cheeks.
Hey, I've seen a lot of ass in Baltimore.
I'll take it. I would love a basketball team of Baltimore. Let's go.
Yeah, go ahead, JD.
The booty cheeks.
I'm sorry.
So with the news recently, see, I'm in Northern California, Sacramento to be exact. I ain't but an hour away from the Bay, and with the A's not being able to, come up with a stadium, and that it's rumored that they finna be on the go. You had I think they had some of their representatives at a hockey game in Las Vegas. You know what I mean? Which happened to be where the Raiders is right now. You know what I mean? Here in Sacramento, we got a spot right next to where the Kings play, where we've been trying to get an MLS team, but that shit ain't went through. So give me the A's where we got this motherfucking. It's a rail yard that we trying to make for the MLS stadium. And baseball stadiums ain't nothing but like 25,000, just like hoop stadiums. Man, give me the Sacramento A's here in Sacramento, right around the corner.
And who you taking? Who you taking?
I'm taking Fernando Tatis. Bring him up by 5, bro.
He just broke the internet. Well, guys, I guess the show is done.
Best bat flips all time.
Without a doubt, he brings so much light into the game right now, man. I mean, that's the most exciting player in the MLB, without a doubt. And I don't know too much about baseball. We fell off about 20 years from that shit.
El Niño.
Tatis, dog. I need that electricity here in Sacramento.
Hey, JD, me and you have to talk some business later. I have something for you, that an opportunity that may, from a sports for a sports opportunity may tickle your fancy. I mean, everyone's gonna hear about it, but this is something after you just said that I'm like, I got you.
Yeah. 100%. You already know.
Make it happen.
I am so evil. Like I just be plotting shit. I just have so much. Like, I'm wearing short sleeves, but damn, I got a lot of shit up this motherfucker. Go ahead, Jorge.
Well, I'm tempted to go. Well, I'm going to put a team because I'm Mexican. I'm going to put a team in Mexico City.
Nice.
Let's go.
And if I'm going baseball, I'm grabbing Julio Urias, who got the last out of the World Series, even though it'd be last year. But if I'm going football, I'm grabbing, because the Cowboys are huge all throughout Mexico and Latino America, I'm grabbing Dak Prescott, putting him in Mexico City, and I'm calling the team the Guerreros, which is Warriors in Spanish. Yeah. So, vámonos. Let's do it.
Did you say you're going to call them the Bandejos?
The pendejos.
Oh, my bad.
Guerreros.
I was like,
did he say pendejos?
He's calling them the Bandejos for real?
No, dog.
Oh,
that means you are my friend, or friendly. I'm just joking.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like the bandidos too.
And what sport you doing again, Jorge?
If I'm doing
either or.
If I'm doing baseball, I'm grabbing Julio Urias. If I'm doing because he's Mexican, he's the biggest Mexican baseball player in baseball. But if I'm doing football, I'm grabbing Dak Prescott. Either way, the team is.
Oh wait, we can grab anybody.
You can grab any.
Anybody. I'm grabbing him because the Cowboys are huge.
They're huge.
That's why, yeah, they are in Mexico. Yeah, that's why Bogart. That's why I thought you were gonna take the Predator dog and put him like on a different planet.
Yeah,
no, you cannot grab anyone.
That's what I'm putting ET. ET starting my shit.
Jet Rodriguez.
Bogart's muted. Bogart fucked up the whole topic. Go ahead, Miles.
Okay, yeah. So I'm Hispanic also, or Mexican descent. So I would like to put something. I would like to put something pretty close. Like I thought about maybe doing like a football team in San Antonio or something like that. But then I was like, nah, like that's kind of I don't know. I think people talked about it a little bit. I want to do something kind of different. So South Padre Island's only about like an hour from here. Grew up pretty close. We go all the time. So putting a professional MLS soccer team there, bringing in a young, look, we couldn't do somebody like Cristiano is like, he's already 35. He's like my age or whatever. He's kind of past his prime. So I couldn't start a franchise with him. It'd be great to maybe start one and bring in some star power, kind of have like a little mini Brazil party kind of theme going down at the beach and have these games going off. But I would take probably Christian Pulisic, the young 22 dubbed Captain America star. So he's great. Start an MLS team at South Padre Island, and we'd be called the Flying Chanclas because that strikes fear in the heart of a lot of people. Trust me.
If you are Latino and you haven't been hit by a flying chancla, there's no way.
Abuela or mom everyone's or somebody. Been hit by. Yeah. Exactly.
I get surgical with this motherfucker. I get surgical with this shit.
It's a kick. What does it mean?
They can throw this like from like half a mile away and hit you with it, or they can whack you with it repeatedly. I'm serious.
Somehow, it has a homing device. That thing has a homing device.
Yeah, it was like you ever see like I don't know, was it Boomerang from like DC?
I can fucking I can fucking chuck a chocolate and make that bitch come back into my hand. Bruh.
Yeah, so I think that's where I would go though. But I think like the soccer culture down here being so close to Mexico and to the Tejano culture and stuff like that would be pretty cool to have a flying chancla deal at the beach and make it like party city and people go watch soccer games.
Oh man! Hey, let me just say this. One of my old friends that I used to talk very well with her. She went down to South Padre Island recently, and he's like, I said, yeah. And I was like, damn. I didn't take a trip down there. I was like, that shit looks fine. I was like, the way that you describe it when you and I are on the phone, and then when I actually saw that shit on Snapchat,
it's Memorial Day weekend. It's gonna be like this. I'm staying away, but like any other weekend and stuff
I'm sure you are.
Just go,
you're a good-looking dude.
Because we're happy to be one-women men.
Exactly.
One thing, a couple years ago, a minor league baseball team renamed themselves the Flying Chanclas.
Yeah, that's kind of where I got the idea.
And exactly, their merchandise went to number one.
Yeah, there's a whole series, and it's like it's in I think it's November, whenever it's like Hispanic Heritage, whatever, and the minor leagues do it, and they do a whole series within that particular league. And so there's like hats with raspas on them, the snow cones, and there's I don't know. There's a whole bunch of different hats. You should check out teams.
It depends with the switch. If your mama boiled the switch, if your mama soaked the switch.
Exactly.
If
they just got you with your own shit, like a racing car tracks or something, you know what I'm talking about?
Adrian Peterson's out here taking notes.
That's very specific, Bogart.
Peterson wrote the book, but it wasn't actually. He didn't read the book. He didn't write the book. He passed on the book.
Hey, hell no. My mama used to light my ass up, but guess what? I ain't never done no dumb shit. I have always been a very good, productive minority member of society.
There you go.
I can't say the same.
Go ahead, Josh. Go ahead, Josh.
All right, so I'm a football guy personally. Football is by far my favorite sport, but
football or football? I'm just joking.
Football, American football.
Let's
just put it right.
Football.
Honestly, my dream would probably be to own the Ravens one day, and I don't want to mess with my favorite franchise, the Ravens, so I'm not going to go the Americano football way. Yeah, so let's stick with the Mexico love. Look, just hear me out here. We all know American soccer, even all of North American soccer can't compete with European soccer. So what if we take a stadium and we just put it on the border of the United States and Mexico, half for Mexico, half for the United States.
I'm down.
I don't care where. Let's just make a super team. But I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if we have the talent to compete with Europe quite. So let's take Messi. Let's throw him on there. And get all. Let's go. Let's go. Super team. I like it,
guys, fellas. If you have it, pour it up. Dot. Dot.
Oh man.
Here we go.
Give me money.
I think I need to.
IPA's give me money.
He said special bonus money mini game. First two panelists to grab a heater and get back on cam. Move on to the next round. Bonus point if it's loaded with hollows. Fuck no, I keep my shit off camera. Fuck no.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
He's trying to
sound like the
feds
feds
on us by doing
He
that.
sound like the Hey JD, we said it at the same time, big bro. I was like, he sound like the D's.
Karate Cowboy, we know better on this show. Okay, we're pirates, damn it. Yeah. Go ahead, Alex. Your take. Where are you putting the team?
All right, so I'm bringing back the Seattle Supersonics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, somewhere in the world, clock management, his ears are ringing.
And there's only one player I can bring with me. Trust the process. Joel Embiid. Call it a day. He's so marketable.
He took 6 years to come on finally?
He's so
better bring Doc Rivers with you, too.
Personality on Twitter.
He took hella long to finally come on, bro. I like it, though.
Not one of Sean Kemp's.
Jimmy. Don't listen
to
me.
One of Sean Kemp's kids.
Let's get Gary Payton Jr. That'll be very marketable.
I'm telling you, one of Sean Kemp's kids. He probably has a starting five.
Sean Kemp.
He got a full fucking basketball team.
Hey, the Cromarties and the Rivers, they're about to have a whole football team. Matter of fact, the San Jose Savages, all the players are all the Cromarties.
The Rivers Cromarties.
It's all your Cromarties kids, huh?
It's just them too. It's just the Rivers Cromarties kids.
The San Jose Cromarties, bro.
Hey, really quick. If y'all have not seen the Pop Warner highlights of Devin Hesser's son, I suggest it. That kid is nasty.
Greatest.
Hey, should we pull this thing up right now?
I'll find it.
Okay, we might have to see this.
I'll find during halftime. All right, go to casino, Alex. Go to casino, Alex. So what city again?
Oh, he took off.
You said they bringing basketball back to Seattle.
Seattle,
Supersonics.
Yeah, his thing.
Supersonics. I'm trying to see. Do I have a Supersonics?
Go ahead, Davis.
No, I don't.
Go ahead, Ping.
I'm just going to throw this really fast. Portland Pandas would be kind of cool. But if I had to do a real franchise, I'm going to take a random sport that no one's doing. I want a water polo team in San Francisco on the wharf. All right?
Nice.
Water polo?
Water polo. A big fucking stadium. A big-ass watery stadium. They can even use the gross-ass water in the ocean. I don't care. But they're going to use that.
Guys just floating around like this.
Alcatraz can be their home field.
Brutal-ass sport.
They can play at Alcatraz.
Okay?
All the highlights are like this.
Alcatraz, whatever. We're going to do water polo.
I don't know water polo. There ain't no.
They can play in right field at Pac-Bell Park or whatever the Giants say. I know that's Pac-Bell.
You'd be out there just treading water, bro.
That's just like, that's what I'm just saying. They're out there and then they're pump faking with a ball. Like they're doing
just
this.
hitting each other and shit. No, but here's the thing. We're here to make a market of money.
Yeah, you're
San
here to make
Francisco,
money.
the hipsters will just buy all that shit because it'll be popular. Everyone's jumping in it. It'll be the only water polo team.
I get so tired watching that though.
Yeah,
right.
I
would have the polo.
We also have to be able to pay, man.
Joint.
We have one of the biggest gay communities too. It'll be a bunch of buck shirtless dudes. It's gonna be fucking money. Okay, and
he's a real businessman.
Next level.
All right,
I didn't think about that at all. You know, I didn't.
And then I'm gonna take either LeBron if I can, if he wants to sign over, or I'll take Jimmy G because he's good looking to the men and the women. Put his ass in a thong and make us swim outside.
Michael Phelps is already really good at swimming.
He has that Hollywood.
He doesn't have to be though. He just has to be there and his shirt off, and people are gonna show up. He'll be floating and treading and shit, and the team will suck. It won't matter, but we'll make money.
Bogart would be there. He'd take him as well.
Hey,
no, he's a dual sport guy. He's a dual sport
He ain't gonna be on the Niners next year. He's gonna need a
Bo
job.
Jackson in
No, hey,
2021.
J Love says, "Hey, you thought about this shit way too much." I mean, it's Rumboyz After Dark. Like it's Rumboyz After Dark. What do you expect?
Hey,
Here's what
go
I'll
get
say.
ready to start for the Green Bay Packers, J Love.
Here's what I'm saying. Hey, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bring a team back to San Diego. All right. And I know what people are thinking. They're like, motherfucking Robbie, like Cali has enough teams. Like, you know, and I know that I reside in Colorado Springs. Like Colorado Springs is probably like, you're an asshole. Like you don't love us. It's like, well, I mean, it's true. I don't.
I'm just here, so I don't get fined.
Colorado, give me money.
Yeah, I just live here, so I don't get fined. So that Virginia State Patrol doesn't find me. But,
so I don't get found.
Exactly. But nah, like you know, so
That's
I'm
why
bring a
he's
team,
Rumboyz Robbie.
right? I'm gonna bring a team back to fucking San Diego. I'm
His
gonna
real
take
name is Edward.
the AAF team that they are, or the AAF name that they already had, because you know it's a naval town, you know, sea town, you know, right there by
The Seaman.
Whoa,
Yeah,
what the?
That would have been my water polo team, by the way. The Seaman.
I was
San
gonna say the
Francisco
Fleet.
Seaman.
I was gonna say the.
I love Steven.
That's a perfect segue to the SportsMe ad read terms.
I was gonna
Speaking of
say
Steven, download the SportsMe app.
the Fleet. I was gonna say the Fleet. It was gonna be the San Diego Fleet, but yeah.
I'm gonna mute myself.
Me too. I'm sorry.
Hey, Miles, is that what you said? The skeet?
And I'm bringing in Patrick Mahomes as quarterback.
That's too funny.
I'm bringing in Patrick Mahomes as a quarterback, and boom, that's how he's selling tickets. He's light skinned. He sounds like Kermit the Frog, and he loves ketchup. It's marketable as fuck.
He does have, yeah.
And you got Head and Shoulders. Head and Shoulders is a sponsor right off the bat.
I did an edit with like it's Mahomes like this, but it's Kermit's face and Mahomes' hair.
100% doesn't care.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go ahead and get into a music video. Give you guys a break, let you all relax your legs.
That's what I heard when he went. The next thing that came out was up anyway.
Word life.
Yeah.
All that good stuff. Make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel if you have not already. We're gonna get into a music video, and then right after that, a quick word from our sponsors over at Monkey 95. All right. This is the homie from Virginia. Shout out to the whole 703. This is my guy Blake G with Can Do.
Blake.
I don't know. I thought that would fill the void. You know, it's Rumboyz After Dark, everybody. There's supposed to be another video, but if you haven't heard about the sport,
let me tell you a little story. Once upon a time, there was a monkey knife fight.
And one day, they met one team partners in the NFLPA.
It's a match made in the pits of a monkey knife fight.
And everyone lived happily ever after.
Are you listening? This is big.
What is a monkey knife fight?
You know, it's thing monkeys, knives, you get it. Fantasy sports is monkey knife fight. And monkey knife fight is fantasy sports.
Monkey knife fight is daily fantasy.
Monkey knife fight in the house.
I am Monkey Knife Fight. You are Monkey Knife Fight. We are all Monkey Knife Fight.
Monkey knife fight.
You have the NFLPA behind the company.
It's exciting for me to be a part of fantasy sports.
When I think of fantasy sports, I think of beating all my buddies year in and year out and being able to brag about it.
We're not just partners in it.
We're owners.
And it feels awesome to be an owner.
I challenge you to a monkey knife fight.
We've been saving you a seat at the table, monkey knife fight.
Welcome to the one team and NFLPA family.
Monkey knife fight. Welcome to the family, monkey knife fight.
Welcome to the game, Monkey Knife Fight.
Monkey knife fight!
I challenge you to a monkey knife fight.
Monkey knife fight!
Monkey knife fight, monkey knife fight, monkey knife fight, monkey knife.
Monkey knife fight, 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 monkey knife fight. I'm getting better at it.
Yo, so what it do, everybody? Welcome back here to Rumboyz After Dark. What the hell, Bucky? Welcome back to Rumboyz After Dark. I'm sorry, some funny shit just happened on the SportsMe app, and I'm just like, oh shit, like, oh snap. I have to like put out a fire, so I'm about to read off this next topic really quick so I can deal with this shit. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Rumboyz After Dark. Our next topic, by the way, promo code Rumboyz for monkeyknifefight.com. Get that money, daily legal fantasy sports action, and download the SportsMe app. Debate your favorite analysts about your favorite sports topics. We do have an injury to report, unfortunately. San Francisco 49ers running back Jeff Wilson Jr. did sustain a knee injury. He will be missing 4 to 6 months following the knee injury. Which rookie now gets elevated in terms of touches? We start with Bogart scot-free. Well, we would. There he is. We start with Bogart scot-free.
All right, listen.
Is it Trey Sermon or is it going to be Mitchell?
You talking about? Listen, Mitchell. They're all making the team, obviously, because they like Mitchell a lot, and they traded up first for Sermon, so they're making a team. Goldman and Mostert. I was on record for saying that one of them motherfuckers is going to get cut, but now that Jeff Wilson is down for the count, this is kind of Shanahan's curse. It just be happening to his running backs like that, even in the offseason, apparently. You know what I mean? So I'm saying Mostert's going to get a strong shot first. You know what I mean? It's going to be that annoying shit. But just mark my words, bro. If you could hold on to Sermon, if you can go to church on him, you know what I mean? And catch the good sermon, and you hold on to that motherfucker, he's going to be that second half of the season darling, bro. He's bigger than any of them running backs. You know what I'm saying? And then the change of pace back, it will be a Mitchell eventually. You know what I mean? Because Wayne Goldman, you know what I'm saying? Even though I love his nickname, he's Wayne's World Goldman. You know what I mean? Who doesn't love Wayne's World? But he's just a guy. He's like a poor man's he's like a poor man's Jeff Wilson Jr. So I can see why they picked him up. You know what I mean? But I'm saying like he's more rotational. You know what I mean? Mitchell's gonna get on the field initially, special teams first, just like Breida's path, and that's what Breida was. He was that burner, and he could do it all, and Mitchell could do it all. So I could see us getting into like Thanksgiving time, bro, and we're looking at like Mostert being the honorary start. Like, listen, I'm a Niner, bro, and JD, you feel me on this? It was always Tevin Coleman, bro, last year. Tevin Coleman, boom, first snap of the game, he's out there in the backfield. And he ain't doing shit. You know what I mean? It was just like an honorary thing. Even go back to the Super Bowl even, that whole year. Mostert's killing it all second half of that 2019 season. And a motherfucking Tevin Coleman, when he's healthy, he's just out there starting the game. You know what I mean? It's like that. And that's gonna be my man Radio Raheem. He's gonna be starting them games. He'll get the goal line and the red zone looks. Listen, man, for all we know, what's my guy, man? The huge bag, man, the huge check, man. Kyle Juszczyk. He's gonna vulture some touchdowns too down there. I mean, Shanny, bro. Like, I mean, it's hard to predict, but the cheat code is just get the latest one. If Mitchell's later, then fuck it, grab him in the dope, like your mystery relevant pick. You know what I mean, in your drafts, or go into the 9th, 10th round and grab you some Trey Sermon. You know what I mean? As it stands right now, he's probably move up higher though. Give me either of them. It's the cheat code. Get the late guys.
Okay, go ahead, Herms.
Before the Jeff, yeah. So you open up your phone and then you check your fantasy team and you see, oh no, Jeff Wilson's hurt. What am I gonna do? Yes. I have to tell people about it on the SportsMe. No, but seriously, like honestly, before the Jeff Wilson injury, like I kind of thought that there was a decent chance that Raheem Mostert might get cut, to be honest. But like,
that's what I was saying.
Yeah, but like, so like they can't do that now. So that kind of changes something that I had been hypothesizing in my own head. Also, like, yo, low-key, shout out to Michael Hasty. Don't forget. But that's my boy. I don't know. Okay, so let's think about it. This from I don't know, the perspective of the future, because the future's fun. Like Wilson, Mostert, like all these motherfuckers or whatever, like their contracts run out at the end of the year or whatever. So it's like there's a reason that they brought in these dudes in the draft or whatever. It's like even if everybody was going to be healthy or whatever, like the draft capital and the Trey Sermon alone dictated that he was going to take over at some point toward the the middle part of the season into the second half. All this really does is accelerate the timeline for Trey Sermon to be impactful. But as somebody in the DMV, shout out, woo woo woo. I'm very familiar with the Shanahan offense. You know what I mean? Like that's just how that it's gonna be a bunch of dudes, man. It's gonna be like super frustrating the whole fucking time. But like if I'm gonna invest in any of them for like fantasy purposes or something, then like oh god, I'm just nervous because like I mean Trey Sermon like he like in my own scouting process or whatever because like I mean I air quotes because I'm not a scout, but like I know stuff. Like I don't know, he kind of reminded me of just like he kind of reminded me of like TJ Yeldon being like this dude's good at a bunch of stuff, but I don't think he's great at anything in particular. But there's nothing wrong with that in a Shanahan offense. So I'm just like, look, man, like they already had plans to work this motherfucker in, and like the dude that was ahead of him is just down now. So like whatever. And also like I remember because like my buddy, shout out McLateral at McLateral FF on Twitter. He's also a Niners fan, and he was telling me, just like, oh man, dude, they were saying that Wayne Gallman's going to be the number 2 now. I'm like, that doesn't mean shit at the end of May. I don't care. I don't care. Like oh god. Like,
but here's the thing, though. What if Trey
Ty Johnson is supposed to be the Jets' number 1 right now? Do I care?
No. If Wayne Gallman, he could pass protect lightweight. If Trey Sermon can't pass protect for shit, that's all bad for him.
That could matter early on. I will give you that. That could matter early on. But like if you're looking for those dudes that are gonna help you win the chip or whatever, then like
we're going to church.
Exactly.
We're going to church.
Take me to church. That song by that guy. But yeah, so I don't know. The only thing I'm really concerned about is like if Trey Sermon's ADP gets out of hand, then I'm like, I don't know. If he starts creeping up into like 5th, 6th round shit, bail. You ain't trying to do that. You like honestly, like it is all going to hinge on where his value ultimately lands as we get closer into draft season. So it's just like, I don't know. Like my answer is kind of complicated because it's like, yeah, I think I know who it is, and that's the dude that I would pick. But
so you're telling me spin the wheel?
What I'm telling you is Jermichael Hasty. No, seriously. Like, honestly, just like plot the fucking value out.
I was trying to
Plot the
set that
value
up so
out.
he could spike it because he actually worked with Hasty, right? Like,
it's my fucking boy. But like, seriously, yeah. Like, I don't know, dude. Just like, just like track his ADP. That's all I'm saying. Like, follow Trey Sermon. If you can get him at a really good value, then like go for it. But like, don't
follow the word of God.
Yeah, just do not reach for the lead back for Shanahan, because like it's so piecemeal that it's just like you have to be careful for yourself. Just like, I don't know, like I said, once it gets into 5th, 6th round ADP, then like I'm out. But you know, if you can still get him in like the 8th, 9th, 10th round or some shit, then like fuck yeah, dude, turn down for what? YOLO,
dial it up.
Like, yeah, like those are my thoughts. I'm gonna stop talking.
Take him to church.
Download the SportsMe app.
Okay, go ahead, JD. Go ahead, JD.
Man, I got a player for Bogey, Brad. The last time that Shanahan fell in love with a running back in the 3rd round,
Joe Williams.
On everything, Brad. Joe Williams did not pan out due to injuries and whatever else may the case be.
That's
you know what I mean? That high draft capital for them running backs.
The legend of Joe Williams.
100%.
I don't even remember who that
he
is.
quote unquote.
That's why
He had a Utah
he
doggy.
the table.
100%. And so my thing is just that, you know, dating back to Pops, you know what I mean? Papa Shanahan, you know what I mean? It's plug and play. You know, a 3rd round draft capital don't mean that you finna come in and steal the show. You know, I like a healthy Raheem Mostert this year, even though, you know, my guys might have said that he might have been on the cutting block this year, even though, you know, his contract ain't that big. So if they would have cut him, it wouldn't have hurted him too much. But my thing is, I'm gonna say Elijah Mitchell, just based on that he can hit that outside zone, which they do run. You know what I mean? I see Sermon more downhill, one cut and then go up. You know what I mean?
Hey, I'll give you Elijah Mitchell and my 2 first rounds.
I know you will. Hey, and then Coach
George Kittle.
Hey, work that stuff off in the chat or something.
Hey, I just traded him Jeff Wilson Jr. last week too, bro. I just traded Bogey JWJ last week too,
yeah,
but that's some other shit. But nah, you know, I mean, just like how Herm said, if Trey Sermon is getting into the 5th and 6th round, fuck no, bro. I can't wait until Thanksgiving for my 5th and 6th round player to produce. I do not want him in no redraft. It's not gonna happen. That's just like some of these rookies that's getting elevated into the 2nd round as well. I can't wait. You know what I mean? A lot of motherfuckers is jumping on Javonte Williams and all types of shit, thinking he gonna take over. Only way he taking over is Melvin Gordon gets shipped out. But that's another story. You know what I mean? We can talk about that another day. You know what I mean? But just to get back on point, I'm taking Elijah Mitchell.
I just got breaking news. Melvin Gordon
as one of my Mr. Relevance, just based on what the running backs. I mean, like we seen Michael Hasty. We seen all types of motherfucking running backs for San Francisco, bro. And then the cold thing is the way that they're invested in their running backs, they don't got big contracts. That shows you that anybody can come in and run the system, bro. 100%. So give me Elijah Mitchell.
Yeah.
Oh, update. I got that hair off of my face.
Church with Sermon, finally got and then we got Elijah, another biblical name. You know what I'm saying?
JD, you talked about Niners. JD, you talked about one-cut runners in the Shanahan system. Going back, you talked about Pops. I'm going back to Terrell Davis, one of the great one-cut runners of all time, and I think Trey Sermon is. I'm not going to say he's that because he was taken in the 3rd round, and Terrell Davis was in the 6th.
We will allow it.
Elijah was in the 6th.
It could be Alfred Morris.
But it could be Alfred Morris. But yes,
Alfred Morris wants some people that leagues in his rookie.
And truth be told, that offensive line is so great. They're going to put. It could be any one of those guys. It could end up being a last man standing because Mostert and Sermon haven't shown the greatest durability. So I mean, it could be Elijah Mitchell in Thanksgiving or in December. So we're going to see. We're going to see.
Michael Hasty.
Let's go to the Peacock. I'm gonna hand off to the Peacock.
Yeah, let's go to Peacock.
Hey, all right, I will take the handoff. Hold on, I will take the handoff there. Yeah, there we go. And take it to the house. Yeah, just like Raheem Mostert will probably do a couple times this season. He likes to break off those long runs. I'm with Guccini on a lot of the stuff that he said. I like Raheem now that it's only Gallman there, supposedly as the RB2. Sermon, yeah, so it's his world, and he wasn't half bad last year, and he's still pretty young, so he might be serviceable there. He's not somebody to sleep on. Unfortunately, I did in a startup like a couple of weeks before this injury happened. I had JWJ, but I also had Gallman, and I also have Mitchell. Though I got all these guys super late. I got them all at the very end of the draft. When nobody was looking at any. I was like, I'll just take all these other San Francisco running backs because they all get hurt, and that's what happens. It's a carousel of things. That Shanahan likes to gangbang the running game over there. So he'll have all these running backs hitting the holes the way that they do. And you can take advantage of that as a fantasy manager, like I said, and just get like super late ADP and just there's going to be some more injuries. Most likely it happens. There's something that happens in the field over there in San Francisco. Unfortunately, guys, you 49ers fans, there's something in the water. But yeah, to touch up on Sermon a little bit, like, yes, the draft capital is there, and he would automatically assume that the opportunity would be there. So it's just him and Gallman. But I'm going to still say the same thing here that JD was talking about. I like Mitchell to kind of like carve out a different type of running back that
breeder role,
what they have. You know what I'm saying? And he can carve out his own type of role there in that system. So the other day I mentioned it in the chat, and somebody was like, "You mean Sermon?" And I was like, "No, I was talking about Mitchell." Honestly,
the pride of Lafayette, Louisiana.
Yeah, I think that he's actually, he's actually going to be pretty serviceable. He could be sneaky because right now he's, not. Sermon stunks. It's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So, what you want to do when you're drafting, if you're drafting right now, or you're looking at guys that might just be out there if you're lucky. I'm talking especially dynasty. You look at that, you look for value. So I think that that's something to be had there with that backfield. At least, I don't like playing that whatever's behind the crystal ball and whoever's out there is going to do well.
That's one of my favorite games. You know me.
But if you have the right information and you know who's out and who's in, and you have some of those pieces, you could be able to plug them in a flex play against a shitty defense and score some freaking fantasy points. So there's always points to be had. I don't care about the names. I look at the matchups. I blank out whoever the fuck it is.
I love getting my way in fucking drafts, little bitches.
Congratulations, Robbie. But that was my take.
Don't play with the fucking king. You don't fucking step into a goddamn fucking zoo cage
something in the chat
with the fucking animal. No, bro. I just went off in my goddamn sleeper draft, bro.
Nice.
These motherfuckers.
Like, where's my phone?
Let us know. You gotta let us know about it. You can't just have it out
literally let Davis Mills slip to me at the 4-7 in my rookie draft. It's like, bro, what are you doing? Two of the motherfuckers were here, and I'm not gonna call them out by motherfucking name, but we're here.
I think he plays half a season, honestly, man. I'm not even lying. Something's gonna happen, unfortunately, to Tyrod.
That's pretty generous.
Hey, you know that guy Tyrod? We're gonna take him out.
When it comes to quarterbacks getting drafted.
Here's my thing.
If they're projected to be so shitty, then why would they stick with Tyrod when they're losing?
Kelvin Benjamin. Someone took because for some reason in this rookie draft they have old ass vets mixed in as well. Someone did not.
That was a good idea.
Kelvin Benjamin,
bro.
That motherfucker's playing tight end right now.
Hey, literally, two of the people that were before me were in this motherfucking chat earlier when we were talking about Davis Mills.
I almost picked up Tim Tebow. He out there floating around in our
he's
dynasty.
Floating around right now.
This is the same league. This is the same league where I packaged up Baker and OBJ plus Jamal Williams and then returned Cam Akers. So hey, remember in Halo when you catch a body, you just start teabagging that motherfucker? Just like,
well, you got to
right? I forgot about that shit. Right?
Oh my god!
You just start hit the crouch button.
It takes him a while to disappear. They're just on the ground.
I'm playing a video game right now. I'm not even playing fantasy football with these fools anymore. I'm playing a fucking video game, bro.
Hey, grab Elijah. Is Elijah Mitchell on the board?
Bro, I still got Elijah. Oh, no. I already have Elijah. I took Elijah in the third.
That's crazy because.
So we know how you feel about this.
I don't know. I still feel okay, even though that JWJ went down. I move him into my IR. I have Gallman there, and I still have Mitchell. I still feel okay.
This fantasy season, I will stand on my wallet and I will go
I'm saying we don't even see. Hey, mark my words, we won't even see JWJ in the regular season for real.
No, he'll be back to like playoff fucking king, and I can just activate him from the IR.
Go ahead, Josh. Go ahead, Alex. Go ahead, Ping. How do y'all feel about this? Because I clearly just keep winning life.
It's all about Kyle Shanahan. That's what I'm gonna say. I think he's the mastermind behind it. Whoever can run a successful zone running offense, that's what it's all about. So I agree with all you guys.
Gang bang in the running game, baby.
Exactly. He's gonna gang bang this running game. You're not going to be able to rely on any of these guys. But I mean, Elijah Mitchell's going the least, and he's super fast. So I guess he benefits the most because I think maybe now he has potential to be relevant. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It opened up opportunities for him.
Yeah.
Sermon's probably going to be the beneficiary. Oh no,
Sermon already had those opportunities coming though. They just came a little quicker. I think that these actually opened up for Mitchell. Like, okay, now we need that fourth running back that we always use, or whatever the hell. Sixth running back we always use.
It'll be Debo and Ayuk as the biggest beneficiaries.
Also,
they're going to get
those running backs
so many manufactured touches.
I like that.
Even though the amount of carries Debo had a couple years back was only like 7 or 8, Ayuk had 7 or 8 this year. But the amount of quick layup throws that they had 2-3 yards off the line where it's a screen, stop and turn.
Those touch passes are also like runs, but they count as passes.
Those are exactly. Those are
basically runs. They're going to manufacture so many more of those. For
they should change that. Like if it's a positional thing, if the person's in motion, they should count that as a
like the shovel passes, like how they do like the little shovels for.
They should count it as a run or some shit.
So many of that. Plus with Trey Lance coming in. They're going to try and get quick layup throws. Who are going to be two kings of that? Debo and Ayuk. They're going to absolutely feast within 3 to 4 yards line of scrimmage. They're going to be the biggest beneficiaries.
Figuring out which one to start every week outside. Like, listen, I think Ayuk is more traditional this year. Ayuk is going to be a traditional WR1, right? I'm doing it in the air quotes.
You believe that?
I'm doing it in the air
quotes. I think Ayuk's good. I don't know if he'll be a wide receiver. What do you mean? Define wide receiver one for the team.
Traditional as in he'll be out wide more often than not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because and I say number one because obviously our number one target is my man Jorge Kittle. You know what I'm saying? As far as the receiving game and
overall targets,
we're a run first team.
So
first team.
Jorge Kittle.
Bogart.
That's my man. Jorge's Skittles.
So the pass attempts are going to be limited. We're a run first team by a heavier
You're missing
clip.
a piece. You're missing a piece.
And when we do get Trey Lance in there, he's a rushing quarterback too. So I'm saying like the pass attempts are going to have to be efficient outside of George Kittle because he's the only guy that's going to get volume.
Well, if Trey Lance goes in, doesn't that benefit the running backs there? Though?
Of course. I'm just saying, I'm speaking on the Debo and Ayuk thing. You know what I mean? Because Debo is going to be like a gadget guy. Like I'm not touching no type of Debo in fantasy. Like Debo's going to be that frustrating dude. Like no.
So really,
man. And then it comes snatching really fantasy chain.
And then Ayuk is a flex at best too. Like how much volume is he going to get?
So just add.
I want to remind everybody, Ayuk was the only guy healthy last year for most.
Add back.
Ayuk missed 4-5 games though, bro.
But I'm talking
everybody
about,
was hurt, and they're still getting hurt. I'm telling you, you got to check
that. It was all Ayuk. There was no Kittle. There was no Debo.
If you give me a healthy 16 with George Kittle, it betters every offensive skill player on the team.
We're probably throwing
100%.
With Jimmy, we're throwing the ball like 25
fantasy
times.
Team I'm
with JD and I'm with Miles on this one. They both are very, very correct. Payne, do you have anything to wrap up this topic before we get into the next?
Just randomly thinking, I was actually looking at the contracts for these guys. I think these are the only the contracts are so small.
Sermon and Mitchell, bro.
No, it's true.
Rookies, right?
But just a fun fact: this is the only team I could think of in sports where the running backs might be homeless and have to rent apartments based on like how low their paychecks are. I was looking at Wayne Gallman's. I was like, he's getting paid? He's getting paid under $1 million. I was like, man, that guy might be homeless right now.
Yeah, he's like
They're doing
he's got
a
6 months
poor
rent paid, and then that's it.
You're a
I
dick.
mean,
That's why a lot of
$1 million
the
nothing.
Niner players live in
Well,
Sacramento because they can get a little bit more
You
bang
gotta
for
live
their
off
buck.
that.
You gotta
in
commute to
housing
work.
and the housing
I've never heard of a
prices.
football player that has
Yeah.
to commute to work.
It costs too much to live in the
Hey,
Bay,
shout out to
bruh.
Yeah,
Sacramento,
these guys
bro,
taking a
'cause
ride
I'm
from
gonna be
Oakland
down
over
there
to.
soon, bro.
Y'all,
Taking
y'all,
part.
y'all medium is $1 million to live in the Bay.
You ain't lying, big bro. I'm out here, bro.
Let's get into the next topic.
Hey,
Let's get
JD,
into the
remind
next
me to
topic.
tell you later,
Move
bro.
to Texas.
Let's get into the next topic. Let's get into
Can
the
I
next
say something real
topic.
quick?
What's up?
I have fucked up my meniscus. My father has fucked up his
Me too.
meniscus. They say the 4 to 6 month thing, but like, trust, like as like, dude,
It takes about
that
a year.
shit takes a minute. So like,
Yeah.
you know,
I'm
because
still
they
fucked
give you
up.
that range or whatever. Like
You
personally,
never
like
move the same.
yeah, like I would definitely take like if we're looking at like when could Wilson Jr. possibly come back. I'm taking the long end of
Damn,
that because
Debo's
like,
already
dude,
picked which
like,
ankle he's gonna sprain.
no, but straight up though, like you know, like
One of my
fucking up your
favorite
meniscus,
interviews,
and like
by the way. I
I'm not
love
even an
Debo.
athlete, but like yo, fucking up your meniscus, like I mean, like I perform manual labor for a living or whatever. Like, dude, fucking up your meniscus, that shit fucking sucks. Like whatever the long end of his recovery is, I'm taking the long end of it because like
Can anybody
hard.
spell meniscus?
That shit's hard.
No, we're not doing that.
MENISCUS.
Yes,
You got
that's
it.
it.
Right? Did I get it?
That's it.
God damn it. All right. So many industry analysts were upset at Shannon Sharp this past week, questioning his journalism integrity ethics as he called Julio Jones live on air, being recorded in the state of California, mind you, on whether or not he was in or out on Atlanta. Was this staged and was it ethical? Feel free to also toss in where Julio lands if you want to. Pink, go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna do one really quick thing. My niece is watching, so I'm gonna throw a shout out to my niece, Audrey. Thank you for watching the show.
Shout out, niece.
Hey, Audrey.
I hope you're not.
Reach for the stars,
I hope
baby
you're
girl.
not like super young. And all
Oh,
this
she's
stuff
pretty
is-
young, but she's cool about all this apparently.
Okay.
On another note,
None of this was offensive in any way.
I think it's offensive to everybody, right? We talk about glass bottles and eating it and shit. So
Okay. That's true.
All right,
I talked a lot about semen.
Yeah, I started that. It's my fault.
Like the Navy kind.
Yeah, but he's talking about as in the Air Force. I mean, the Navy. That's
The
what he was
Navy,
talking
yeah.
about.
The water force.
The Shannon Sharp thing, man. That's we have an idea that's probably staged. Julio's been a pretty quiet guy most of his career. If you didn't know how, as good as he is, no one's ever heard the guy talk ever, right? Like you don't hear him at reporting.
Well,
none of that
I thought
stuff.
he was a
barely talks.
mute.
He's basically like Kawhi Leonard. He doesn't talk. He just doesn't happen. He's just talented, right? So
That's weird.
So the minute he does talk, it's kind of a big deal. So I think it's staged.
Why is coming to the Warriors somehow?
And as for landing spots, I really hope he ends up on a team that can actually win a Super Bowl or has a chance. So maybe people say Titans. I don't think the Titans get close to winning anything besides maybe a playoff game, but maybe put them on the Chargers. I think the Chargers are the most balanced team with probably the best quarterback that can afford them.
I love that.
And
That's
then
the best spot.
And then maybe the Chiefs is the
15
unload
points.
cap a little bit, but give me the Chargers. It just makes the most sense.
Trade
Mike Williams.
Really
get-
fast. I've already seen my brother happy with the fucking 49ers. Bogard, I love you, but I'm not doing it with basketball. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing
No,
it.
listen, Kawhi. Answer
Yo,
my
Robbie.
emails, bro.
I want to see these emails.
What up? What up, Herms? What up?
I feel like I know that we have an order that we go in or whatever, but I feel like the person that would best answer this question is probably Jorge. Just based off of his experience,
he'll
I think
answer it
this
for
is
the
probably the
raza.
person to ask about this very
All right. This
specifically.
is, yeah, no,
you
you're
know,
right.
so like
All right,
we
so-
got to defer to the homie here, like
For those that
journalistic
don't know-
integrity. You
For
know,
those
like
that don't know, Jorge, he used to do some writing and publishing for the Los Angeles Dodgers. He is the most certified member on this staff. Why he chooses to be here, I have no fucking idea.
But-
It's the beer.
Love it.
It's a lot easier.
And the semen.
Herms, Robbie,
Hey,
all you guys.
yeah.
Gracias so much. That I mean, I really appreciate it. I have done 1,001 interviews. The person has
Nada.
always known who's been interviewed, In California, it is the law that if you record somebody without their knowledge and him going on live TV, he is being recorded. There are two things that happened in the video that make me think he did not know immediately. Yeah. One was when Shannon Sharpe, probably about 3/4 of the way through the interview, he goes, "But hey Julio, you're on the air."
Right.
So I think someone in his ear was saying, "You better make sure this guy knows he's on the air."
Yeah.
So, and then there was another one. The producer, off camera, lady, said, kept going on. Make sure he knows. Julio, you're on the air. So that makes me think he didn't know that he was completely on the air right off the bat. So he needs to do that. And the other thing, I heard an interview with Chris Sims, who is really plugged in.
Hey, somebody tell Chris Sims to shut up.
I think we've said that on the show a couple times.
He did say Justin Fields was his number 39 quarterback, which I think is way too low.
Like
You'll never be his dad, Chris Sims.
Yeah, he has number 39. He's doing his top 40 quarterbacks. He's 39.
Go ahead, Ori.
Like as finishes for fantasy points, maybe. Like if he gets
give us the background. Give us the background.
So he said that he's going to be he's heard from Julio's camp that Julio's camp was not happy with how that interview went.
Correct.
So that tells me he was not too keen on knowing what was going on. So I mean, I know they're cool. I mean, they're players. They're on a different level. So they know, so that when they talk to each other, there's a different type of familiarity. But to me, the thing is, I think Shannon screwed up, and I wouldn't be surprised if he took a little sabbatical for about a week or so.
I didn't
I'm taking a vacation, like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I didn't like seeing
it's Memorial Day weekend. I'm just gonna extend it.
I didn't like seeing on Twitter. And even there was a couple analysts clowning it on TikTok where it's like that they were like, oh well, if I ever get this opportunity, I might pull the same thing. And I didn't like seeing content like that where it's like, and tweets like that where it's like,
listen, that's like some snitch shit, bruh.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's real talk. That's some rat shit. You wearing a watch.
You can't do that.
People's are
taping. Get some
they're taping.
Like, do we joke around?
People's, bruh.
Oh, if that's real, that's messed up. You can't be doing that. Like,
you can't do that.
You done goofed up.
Like
I told you, I made that SportsMe video. I wouldn't pick up his calls anymore.
If I'm another player, I'm like, oh, Shannon.
And by the way, Davis, I'm with you. I think it's I think it's the Chargers, and one of the beat writers I know is he's trying to beat the drum to make that happen. So I keep telling him if that happens. I know you're Tom Telesco.
I think I saw you kind of talk about something like. I think I saw you speak about something like that, or like you kind of alluded, like you didn't say too much, but like. I know that you were saying what you were saying, So yeah, hey guys, follow Jorge because he and he also has a series where he's interviewing beat writers, and they're getting really intricate with a lot of. Jorge has access that I can't pull out on Business and Brews. I pull out a lot on Business and Brews, but check him out. I promise y'all.
I'm making sure I'm following you right now.
Oh, thank you. I think we are. Well, I am. Thank you, Robbie.
I think I've seen your stuff.
I was gonna say if I'm not, I'll do it when I'm not using my phone.
Everybody, watch out for the people. They're taping right now. Yes. I just want to let you guys know. Hold on.
Jorge knows his shit. That dude.
I just want to say something real quick. I just want to let you guys know because I don't know if we actually clarified this, but we are recording right now.
Oh God! No! We were just having drinks. I thought this was a Zoom call.
Oh God! This isn't a private meeting.
Just to be clear.
Oh shit! Oh God! I shouldn't have said anything.
Just to be clear.
No! I need to hand off to Alex now.
We're gonna have to do some breakout rooms.
Yeah, Alex, do you feel any way about this? I feel like we all kind of feel the same way about this. We'll start with you.
It's pretty much the same thing Jorge said. The way Shan was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, we're like kind of on air." It was just sleazy the way he went about it. Not a big thing. He like casually slid that in there.
Yeah, like I'm gonna say this: Shannon is a former player. All right, all of you out there that have dreams and ambitions of doing this and doing this at a very fucking high level, you are not a veteran player.
They have access.
Get to do that. All the tweets.
Yeah, they got motherfuckers' numbers, bruh.
Hold on. All the tweets of analysts that I have seen interview other fucking analysts.
Bless you.
And bless you, bro. And things of that nature. You tweeting that dumb shit and saying, oh, I might do the same thing. You're not cool. It's not fashionable. It's not trendy.
It's not going to help you get anywhere.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's definitely it's definitely not ethical.
No,
journalistically, it's not the way to go. I mean, he was on the live show supposedly.
Did it make for good TV?
Thank you.
Did it make for good TV? Yes. But that is
but as far as the other point, though, I think that Julio, at this point, he stays in Atlanta, until otherwise. I don't think anybody else.
He's gone.
He's gonna stay. He says he's done, but nobody. Everybody wants to be traded right now. It's just not happening. Let's just see. Let's just see.
They want it to be the NBA.
Peacock.
Everybody's sitting back watching basketball right now. They're like, all right,
I got 5 on it. Peacock, I got 5 on it. I'm betting he gets traded this week. I'm betting Peacock live on air, $5.
Okay.
What's today? The 29th? Well, yeah, he's gonna get traded.
Hey, man,
if he gets traded, it has to be
in on that. I want in on that.
You betting him $5? That's $500.
I think he stays. I think he stays.
All right.
People are untradeable nowadays.
$5 on it, man.
That's the last big trade that we saw this offseason.
Hogarth's like, put 500 on it, blood.
What's the biggest trade we saw this offseason?
Matthew Stafford.
Matthew Stafford's pretty free.
Was that a trade?
I forgot about that. Feels like a year ago.
Yeah, it does. It was 4 months ago.
Hey,
Is that the only thing that happened?
Like a year ago.
Hey, I'm so happy the Niners didn't get Stafford because we were hella trying to get him.
Let's get into the next topic.
Fucking up everybody's perception.
Wait, hold on. Y'all didn't let me go. So look, I ain't even get my video right. When he jumped on the phone, he like, man, this your favorite uncle. So when that right there just lets me know that they got a hell of a relationship. Yeah. This your favorite uncle. Look, he know what he do for a living right now. Not saying that it was staged or anything like that, but I bet you that Julio didn't mind him doing that. Whether it was staged or not staged, this your favorite uncle. They got a relationship that go beyond just an acquaintance. 100%, big bro. And I think that Julio wanted that to be known that he don't want to rock with these dudes. Somebody just said that Julio has been like a mute his whole fucking career. He done suited up and been a top 5 receiver his whole fucking career. But now that they see what the changes going on in Atlanta, and he want to get up out of here, this your favorite uncle. Well, oh yeah, I'm up out of there. And then he was trying to prove a point that he didn't want to go to Dallas because Skip was over here so happy and whatnot. No, he don't want to go to Dallas, bro. 100%. That's my thing is that I think that whether it was pre-stage or not pre-stage, Julio didn't give a fuck if he did, throw him under the. And I don't even think Julio felt that he threw him under the bus. I don't.
I mean, like, who answers a call like that? Like, imagine if I called you up, I was like, "Yo, you quitting your job today?" Yeah.
Maybe
you didn't ask how he was doing. He didn't say anything like, "Hey man, how's the family?" He's like, "Hey
That's
man."
That's because they didn't have several conversations about that shit already because they had that type of relationship.
Exactly.
Oh, short line.
I could see kind of like that
hold
weird.
On. Hot take in the chat. Fade Ridley if Julio is out. Says Short Logic.
Julio only played 9 games a season though, big bruh.
If you
really have to
I'm not doing that. I'm not fading Ridley if Julio is out. I am buying Ridley if Julio is out.
I am not a Ridley guy, but I won't fade him either.
If you look at the numbers from last season when Julio was out, the incredible amount of volume that came Ridley's way really just like he exploded and like he has it was like Kyle Pitts. It's like he's a rookie tight end. Fuck it, whatever. Okay, if I'm gonna bet against a rookie tight end, I'm gonna go with history on that shit. Yes, he could be pretty good, but whatever. Either way, like I don't know, like don't fade Ridley if Julio leaves, man. Like straight, like the numbers that we saw last year literally tell you that that's a bad idea to do. So like no, don't do that.
Shout to Cam in the chat. He said Shannon said thanks for calling me back. So most likely they had a conversation.
They got a relationship. But one more thing, fantasy fantasy relevant. With Kyle Pitts, you still have a traditional tight end with Hayden Hurst. So you're going to be able to move Kyle Pitts as a chess piece all over the fucking board. So that history of tight ends not doing nothing their rookie season, I throw that out the window with Kyle Pitts, just based on with him not having to play the traditional tight end role in his first year.
He's going to be a mismatch monster. And the only person that could stop him in the league is no longer in the league, and that would have been Luke Kuechly. There's no other linebacker that I wouldn't put on him.
I like Derwin against him. If Derwin the Chargers are going to be great this year.
We need to slow it down. Did Davis just spit some IDP history right now?
Derwin.
What the fuck just happened, man?
SportsMe app.
I remember watching a replay of Luke Kuechly keep up with Julio Jones, and I couldn't believe what the hell I was watching. I could say he's no longer in the league, or Kyle Pitts would have been screwed 2 times a year.
Cheers you for your fucking defense. Here, bro. Cheers, man.
Hey.
Let's get into the next topic.
I didn't get to say my piece.
You beat that one. I do want to hear a little bit of Herms, though.
Yeah. Herms, what you got?
Just a little bit.
I'm gonna completely gloss over the phone call aspect of it and just go directly to the fantasy part of it, just because I feel like that's more of what I can speak to anyway. The two places that I think would be really cool, honestly, the Chargers, I believe. If I'm wrong, please call me out, but I do believe they could move on from Mike Williams and save some money. So, it would make a lot of sense for them to try and, bring him up in the building and do that SoFi shit. And, yeah, dude, that could be pretty sick. Also, let us not forget, I don't know, man. The Colts were talking about trying to bring in a receiver, and they didn't really accomplish that goal. They have a lot of money to work with. And it's yes, people are optimistic about Pittman. I am a Paris Campbell truther with very little basis for any of that anyway. I'm just going based off of everything I saw at Ohio State. Yeah, exactly. So it's just I don't know. So it's just if we're really looking at that shit, they're a win now team. The defense is really solid. They made that investment in Carson Wentz, blah, blah, blah. So it's just don't count that out. Those are the two things. And also, I know that he's got a lot of interest in going to New England. That would be the worst thing ever, because I'm already having such a hard time figuring out what to do with that team for fantasy. And God damn it, if we just add Julio into the mix, I'm gonna cry. But straight up, Chargers, Colts, that could be interesting. I just wanted to throw that out there.
It's gonna be an AFC team. They're not gonna bless an NFC team.
I like Chargers, Tennessee, and Baltimore. Those are that's what I want. I want Chargers, Tennessee, and Baltimore.
Yeah, because I've heard people talk about the Tennessee shit, and it makes a lot of sense, but the cap shit makes it difficult. So and also I think because you were saying down below me, Guccini, they're trying not to deal him within the NFC. So it's we got to look at the AFC.
Bro, before we got Curtis Samuel, there were photoshops of Julio in Washington jerseys.
I would have cried,
bro. Dude, I would have cried, grown motherfucking.
Oh my god,
dude,
bring Julio to DC, please.
Julio,
bro,
that's one I haven't heard, and I like it.
Bro, if Julio ended up in DC, I would cry grown man tears. We're going to the Super Bowl.
I would. I'm going
with Fitzpatrick.
Ryan
Fitzpatrick.
Top.
You mean the 2019 rushing leader of the Miami Dolphins? Ryan
Fitzpatrick is my QB 14 for redraft.
Herms is
the magic man.
Herms. That is my little bro. That's my little bro.
Fitzmagic rushing leader like that.
Yo, let's go to get to the next topic.
Shout out to Gemini. My daughter's finna be one.
Hell yeah.
Gemini season.
Fans are back in the
minute
stands.
now, bro.
I know, any minute, bro.
Any minute, bro. Hey, listen, y'all might see the. Hold on. I don't want to speak that into existence. Actually, I was gonna say y'all might see the call now.
He's like, yo, I might have to run off a set right now and run the.
I'm on shrooms and everything right now. I'm like, hold on, don't make the phone call just yet.
Fans are back in the stands at sporting events, and we've seen everything from fans fighting each other, dumping popcorn on players, spitting on players, and so much more, resulting in some fans receiving lifetime bans. Do you agree with the way that organizations are dealing with these types of fans? And what's your message to people?
Hey, let me go first. I'm gonna make mine quick.
with the world opening back up. Okay, Bogart, we were gonna start with paying.
Hey, this one annoys me right here because, man, if you go to any sporting event in Boston, bruh, like them motherfuckers is racist as shit, and they ain't banning nobody. But if you spit on a motherfucker, I get it. Yes, of course, whoop his ass. You know what I'm saying? And then giving them life bans, I guess. But listen, who's them now? I need y'all help on this. Who's them motherfuckers? They jumped into the crowd on it. Was it Artez? Remember back in the
day? Yeah, Ron Artez.
World peace. All about that peace.
Oh, yes, Meta World Peace.
Lucky Trey Young,
Meta
bro.
World
Had
the official government name.
Bruh, man of world peace, bruh. Right? That was him, right?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, but anyways, right? Listen, man. Shout out to Trey Young. Display of discipline. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Alex, you want to go first, Ben? I haven't heard you in a second, bro.
Nah, yeah. So I'm kind of in agreement with Bogart. Like, fans just got to stop being dickheads. Like, they think just because they're at the game, they're the spectators, that they can, like, do whatever the hell they want.
I bought these tickets. I'll talk to your manager.
Pretty much.
My $45 tickets.
And it's one of those, it's like, no matter how it's put, we're talking about these guys' livelihoods. Yeah. Like, these dudes, some of these dudes don't have the total passion for the sport. They do it because they're really fucking talented at it, and it's a way to provide for their families. Like, Westbrook, he left the game with an injury, and the fans started throwing popcorn on him. Like, Philly fans, I don't know why, but Russ in particular, they just give this dude an impossible time to the point of beyond disrespect. And then even going back to what the Jazz fans, they were yelling racist shit towards John Morant's pops. Like, come on, it's his dad trying to watch his kid play. Like, I don't know. It's just
messed up.
It's just like you said, Josh. It's a messed up situation. These fans just think, oh, because I buy your service, I'm entitled. But it's like, these guys are humans, no matter how it's put.
Yo, do it to a UFC fighter. I fucking dare you.
It happens, man. That happens, actually.
Just get their
I'll
shit
tell you right
rocked
now,
and
I'll
call
do
it a
that
day.
because there's a cage between me and him. I'm gonna run out the way.
They jump over those cages every week, man. You better watch out.
Somebody say that to Chase Young.
Just kidding. Good luck. Holy shit.
Somebody say that to James Harrison back in the day. Come on,
I'm not
man.
doing none of that.
Get some helmets thrown around.
Miles Garrett.
Miles Garrett.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I'll make it really quick, man. I'm not in for this stuff. I know people are talking about
helmet. Motherfucker, what?
I know people are talking about like, oh, we're being soft and stuff. I saw that on SportsMe and I laughed. And I was like, that's not the point, man. We don't disrespect people at work. It doesn't matter.
Spit on me, I'm gonna fucking drag your face across the concrete.
And hell, we've seen this
I
before,
will royally fuck you up. I will stomp the dog shit out of you if you spit on me.
Oh shit, Bogart just left. I was gonna say he would know. If everyone remembers when Navarro Bowman tore his ACL and the Seahawks fans threw popcorn on him, like it's messed up stuff. There's people are like, oh, that's different because we didn't know. It's like, no, you don't do that stuff. It just never go about it. And I don't think it has. Someone asked the question, does it have to do with everything opening up? I'm gonna say, yeah, it will, because everybody's been home, so now they're going outside and they're just acting crazier.
Yeah.
And it's just the way it is. They're behind a computer more now than they've ever been because everyone's working at home.
Motherfuckers got some nuts now. Everybody feeling bold.
Yeah.
Until
Están locos.
Yeah.
Bring that bullshit to Ken. I'm gonna just say that.
I'm telling you this shit now. I'm not gonna do that to no baseball game because I'm not gonna get that ball thrown at me at 95 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Fuck no, bro. But the fans fighting each other. I have seen more clips of fans fighting each other this year than I have ever seen in my entire life. Now, maybe that's because Kanye will do some crazy shit to distract us in the entertainment world. It's like, Kanye being Kanye. Like, let's watch this. And we haven't had that in a hot minute. And all we have to see is like fans fighting each other right now. But bro, I promise every day that I scroll through Twitter, and I will shout out my own sponsor right now, Monkey Knife Fight. You contribute to the problem, all right? But I love it. I love it.
We love the drama.
Yo, Monkey Knife Fight. Yo, their Twitter account will straight up be like, "World Star, look at this," and like I am here for it, bro. Like
I'm all about it, actually.
And I see why they sponsor our show, because they're like, so you say whatever you want to do, whatever you want. Yeah. And people like it. Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, monkey, and you like it? And they're like, yeah, we like it. And I'm like, well, let's do some prop betting shit. Let's go.
Yeah.
And then, and
how many fights will be in one stand?
Bro, don't play with me. I will pitch it.
I'm telling you, people
whose
forgot.
take is it? Guccini, is your take, right? Or no, it's Alex's take. How do you feel?
I think it's Josh or Guccini.
No, it was summed up pretty well. So I'm gonna pass, man. Like you guys got this, man.
So my thing is, look, my thing is like, I'm gonna go with what Westbrook said, bro. Westbrook said at any other environment, that person wouldn't have done it. It was in a controlled environment. That motherfucker felt like he was protected by a whole bunch of other fans that felt the same way like him. He was just bold enough to do some stupid shit. He was off a few of these Lagunitas IPAs in that stadium, and he grew some nuts that day, and he thought he was doing something funny, cool, and all, something viral. But come outside where it's just me and you finna pour some motherfucking popcorn on me, or you think you got to spit on me, bro? Where I come from, bro, we don't do no type of shit like that, bro.
Hey, listen, I've been there.
Where he's from. You know what I mean? So just he felt like them people had his back. Well, you just got your whole season, your tickets revoked, the whole shit. But yet you don't got the balls enough to do that shit outside these motherfucking walls, bro. 100%. So you know what I mean?
Hey, from Rosecrans in LA to Southeast motherfucking DC, I will carry your ass across this whole motherfucking map. If you spit on me, you dump popcorn on me, you do anything, you fuck me while I'm doing my job, I'ma fuck you up. That's on God.
Just don't end up like Dallas Goddard, though. That shit was.
God, give me money,
bro. Hey, real shit. And I feel bad for the kids, really quick, because this is the point that nobody brought up. I feel bad for the kids. This is their first experience. They're seeing this because my very first experience at a football game, Washington versus Cleveland. And there's this goddamn, mad dog up in the stands. That's what I call Cleveland fans. I call them mad dogs. Because they be off that Mad Dog 2020 and they be doing wild shit. Y'all remember Mad Dog 2020 back? Y'all remember the Mad Dog 2020 back in the day? Crack. Bruh. Hey, Cleveland fans.
It's so colorful, bro.
Get you fucked up.
It's so colorful because that's how the kids get on it, bro.
I've been to Eagles games where they played the Washington football team.
Don't drink the yellow one.
And I've been to motherfucking where we played the Browns. And I tell you what, I've been to a lot of other teams too. Dallas fans are a lot more respectful because they actually respect the class of the rivalry. No, bro, Philly fans and Browns fans. These
Philly
are two fan bases.
Snowballs at Santa in the 80s.
Yes, bro. These are two
we're going back 40 years. Come on. He showed up to the stadium without any presents. What do you expect to happen?
These are the
He wasn't the real Santa. What you mean?
Ate shit when they were going to the Super Bowl.
They
literally ate horse shit.
That will chuck some motherfucking shit on the field. More than any, I've never seen shit get thrown onto a field more than I've seen Browns fans and Eagles fans. I've seen them do it repetitively. They just do this shit constantly.
Nobody throws more shit than anything but at the NWO, though. You know what I'm saying?
It's got to stop. And also let's not forget the when Michael Irvin's career ended on the field in Philadelphia at the Vet, they got a standing ovation. They did a standing ovation for that. I'm like, come on, man. To me, the thing that's disgusting. Listen, you don't touch a person. Yeah, you don't touch.
They threw batteries. They threw motherfucking batteries.
Oh yeah.
Yo, have you ever been hit with the battery? Have you ever been hit with a fucking battery? Has anyone ever hit you with a fucking battery? Bro, I chucked a 9-volt at my brother one day because he was talking shit, and we were like.
Was it a D or was it a C?
No, I took a 9-volt, bro. The rectangle.
A 9-volt.
Yeah, bro.
I cut the car battery.
My brother was talking shit.
That's a hell of a feat.
My little brother was talking shit, and I was repairing a remote control car. And I said, "Little motherfucker," and I tucked it right at his head, and then He said, now my little brother, he buff. My little brother bigger than me. I ain't gonna front.
You don't want to fuck with him now, huh?
No, yeah. Now my little brother, he in the bodybuilding.
He
He in the bodybuilding and shit. He be like, Rumboyz, what? I'm like, you're my security, nigga. That's what I said.
That's right.
Like shit.
Oh, man.
Hey, that's family ties.
It was all a part of the plan.
Hey, let's go ahead. Let's get the show on to the next topic.
Oh no. Oh.
All right, this one's going to be super interesting because we've all seen, over the last couple of years, we watched our favorite analysts, from Stephen A, Max, Recipe Stuart Scott, Scott Van Pelt, so many others discuss this very topic. So this segment might get heated. This is This is the content that you should probably pay for right now.
I'm already sweating. Oh god.
Let's say
I didn't read the show sheet, my bad.
LeBron James wins his 5th ring this year. He already has 4. Rest in peace, Kobe. Kobe has a 5. MJ has Kobe and Tim Duncan have the 5, along with a couple of others. MJ has the coveted 6. Let's really have this conversation.
Hold on, how many does Derek Fisher have, real quick?
12.
Somebody, real quick.
Yes, 5.
Somebody help me out, real quick.
Cinco.
Yes, 5.
Okay, so he's finna tie with D Fish. Let's go. That's my take.
Oh my god.
That's all he's got to
Rory
say.
has 7.
How does the narrative begin to be painted between the GOATs? Okay, between the GOATs, when we talk that MJ, Kobe, LeBron conversation.
Okay, this is what we're doing. Okay, all right.
Would you put Kobe or would you put LeBron if he wins the 5th? If he wins the 5th on this Kobe and MJ level, we start.
No.
We start with Bogart. Go ahead. Bogart's passion. Bogart's ready.
Because listen, man, LeBron changed the game. When LeBron went to Miami, bro, he changed the game of doing all the fuck shit. All the fuck shit became allowed. He was like, hey, yo, Chris Bosh, I know I'm not supposed to kick it with you right now, but listen, you're going to come over here and you're going to take little money, all right, bro? And he's like, D-Wade, I'm going over there. You're going to restructure your shit too. Listen, I'm LeBron. I'm going to go there. I'm going to get max. You know what I mean? I'm getting max, right? And then then it just became the trend. So that's the same thing he did when he went to the Lakers. He waited a year. Then he brought over the Brown. I'm just saying.
It was.
I'd say no, because first of all, Michael Jordan, bro, there was some times where he had to win or they'll kill his whole family, bro. Mafia, give me money. You know what I mean?
Give me money.
Listen, I'm saying though, bro. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. LeBron, it is an amazing feat to get there.
Shout out to organized crime.
Yeah, shout out to organized crime.
Billy, Pirate Gang.
There it is.
Monkey is. You got me dying over here right now. I'm sorry, y'all.
And for the record, the peoples are taping right now. taping.
Oh, fuck,
Jesus
bro.
Go ahead, Aaron.
I'm sorry.
Oh shit. Oh, is it my turn?
Oh, shit.
Okay. So basically, when it comes to LeBron versus MJ, both answers are valid. It just depends on which thing that you're trying to build. So, LeBron, if we are talking just objective, physical and whatever, talent, sure,
that's all he's got.
Kobe's not even in this discussion. So
he's not.
Not in my mind. It's only
He's not.
I'm
He's
sorry.
not.
I'm sorry.
He's not.
He's not. Okay. So if we're gonna talk about LeBron versus MJ, this is LeBron is probably the better basketball player, but MJ is the greater basketball player because he is a fucking sociopath and just is so fucking weird and just builds these crazy narratives within his own goddamn fucking head to the point where it's just
Kobe didn't do that. Mamba mentality.
Listen,
has a
he
whole
even shaved his
Mamba
head bald.
mentality.
Oh, there it is. Listen, okay.
Britney
If
Spears
next
shaved her
time
head
you
bald.
see LeBron, if LeBron shaves his head bald, bro, he's like, it's like Goku when Goku goes to the next level.
He gets extra hair.
Kobe did that. See, look at LeBron. That's where LeBron's fucking up. He's trying to hold on to the hair, bro. He needs to shave it down.
He got implants, bro.
Sean, you're in the chat. You know, you saw me say this earlier.
He went and got hair implants. Whatever the fuck that shit is. Fuck him.
He got the plugs, bro.
He got the
That
plugs.
is not true at all. But that's
That is
okay.
true. That
So-
is very true.
And
That is
LeBron
fact.
salutes like this.
Kobe's better than LeBron.
That no. But anyway, going back to things that are true. So LeBron versus MJ, it's just like it's semantics. Honestly, it really like
This motherfucker has 4 rings. Kobe has 5 already.
I don't care. I don't
That's a good
care.
word.
I don't care. Like, so I'm just saying. Either way, so it really depends on what you're looking for. You know what I mean? If we're looking for, it's like, don't shake your heads, man. Come on.
If you gotta click
I'm
up
with her.
to go get your
Yeah, I
first
agree with
ring,
Herm.
bruh, man, fuck you, dude. You've been clicking up to go and try and get relevant, even though the rebounds and the assists ain't gonna compare with, or Jordan can't compare with the rebounds and assists. But my dog is 6-0. And then the generation that he played in, where he had to go through Boston and Detroit for them whole 80s, it toughened him up, bro. That's why
They
he
would've
is
shot
who
him
he
on
is,
the
because
court,
who he
bruh.
had to go against, bro. 100%. This boy LeBron, even his first stint in Cleveland, he got him. He put the city on their back, and they lost. I think it was San Antonio in the finals. But he was like, man, fuck this. I'm out of here, man. Y'all not gonna do nothing for me. So he wanted to go click up with D Wade. They go 2-1.
Well, yeah, because Michael Jordan had a fucking Scottie Pippen basically the whole ass fucking time.
But
So good for
Scotty
him
got
for just
drafted.
luckily
He didn't have it. Scotty came in 91.
stumbling into having this
Yeah,
partner in
Scotty
crime
came
with the
in
Hall of
91.
Fame the
Came in
whole time.
91 and he
You know what I
got
mean?
drafted
Like,
by the
fuck.
Bulls.
I mean, we
It
gotta be
wasn't no
serious
click
about
up.
that shit. I mean, that's
It
because
wasn't
like
no
when
click
LeBron
up,
first
bruh.
fucking got there, who the fuck was he working
World
with?
star.
Anthony
LeBron
Jameson.
World star.
Like, come on,
He
let's be
tried.
fucking real, dude.
I am
I mean,
choosing
like,
violence.
to the
I am
final.
choosing
No,
violence.
no, bruh. Stop
Yeah,
it. He chose to go to. I'm taking my talents to South Beach because that's where D Wade is, and Chris Bosh finna meet me there.
This is
Man, get the
facts.
fuck out of here, dog.
And then they
100%.
didn't even win.
So
Kobe-
good for
Kobe
Michael
ain't
Jordan
gonna
for being
go
blessed
nobody.
with the surrounding cast. Good for him.
Kobe stayed
Fantastic.
10
Great.
toes down, bruh, and went 5-2 in his finals career, bruh.
Let's
100%
go.
Mamba
So if
mentality.
LeBron
And he
didn't
did a song
take
with
those
he did a song
Everybody
with
on
the
my
bitch.
back,
What's
bruh.
her name with the big ass forehead? With Tyra Banks, bruh.
100%,
So if
Kobe-
LeBron
bruh.
didn't
Go
make
ahead,
those finals.
Tyra.
So
Go ahead, Jorge. Go ahead, Jorge.
I got two things on this one. JD, well, first off, Kobe definitely deserves to be in the conversation because of the fact that there's even those who say that MJ is the GOAT, Kobe's the closest thing to MJ that we've seen. That to me is the thing. In
100%.
talent and mentality, he had more missed shots, but he also had a better outside game. That was that. But to me, the other thing, JD, you brought up a
His
very
shoes
good
were
valid
really
point
trash,
about Michael
though.
Jordan, that he got toughened up. He got toughened up by playing against the Celtics and the Pistons. You know who beat the Celtics and the Pistons in the 80s? The guy I put in this conversation that's not on the show sheet, Irvin Magic Johnson. To me, he's my GOAT. I got to see his entire career. To me, because you know what? He went 5-4, but he lost to some teams with multiple Hall of Famers. So a friend of mine who has like a shrine to Michael Jordan that I thought Kobe and Magic was better than Michael. And he just about his eyes got like this big, and he just was like, I thought he was going to fight me for a second. I'm like, I just said, to me, the one thing is, if Magic scored 8 points, the Lakers could still win. In fact, he's the only player I've ever seen who could score 8 points and dominate a game because of the way he could rebound and definitely run the break. You're seeing a little bit of that with LeBron right now. If Michael scored 8 points, they lost by 30. So that's the thing. I guess Magic played with some Hall of Famers, and I once had an incredible interview with Magic. So I felt like a 12-year-old kid again.
That's
so
awesome,
that
dude.
was, and it was on the anniversary of one of the great closeout games where he.
But
got
where
42.
did Magic do it at though? He did it solely in LA, and they brought in people for him. He didn't go click up with nobody. You wasn't doing that in the 80s.
And they said they didn't do that. They didn't do that stuff.
Really quick,
I don't care, bro.
Really quick.
Hey, Kobe played in the same era that LeBron did, and he stayed 10 toes, bro.
Really quick, I just want to say something.
I need to ask Jorge.
It's a tweener period.
He's a click hopper, bro.
Break it all down.
100%.
Also, I don't know anything about basketball, by the way.
Oh, really quick.
I'm throwing that out there.
Fucking Herb, goddamn.
Hey, I just gotta say, when Jorge just mentioned that moment in his career, having that interview with Magic, I can feel that, because for me, one of my favorite moments in my career so far, in my young sports career, it has been getting to interview NFL players, like some of the analysts I've got to interview. I also do play-by-play on my channel on the network, and when I got to play-by-play Mike Tyson in that Roy Jones fight, like when I was watching Mike Tyson, I was a kid, so I got to work that fight as a commentator. And when I tell you, when I got off of air and I had legitimate tears in my eyes, I was like, I just got to call the great Mike Tyson. Like, I just got to call, and I just got to commentate that, for like my followers, like for my subscribers, like that shit was crazy. Special. So yeah, bro, awesome. Oh, hey, there's nothing like calling Tyson. There's nothing like calling Tyson. Like and when I tell you, Jorge, I rehearsed this shit. Like, I watched all the old fights. Like, I watched Lennox Lewis, Holyfield. So I prepared for
Buster Douglas knocked his ass out. Did you watch that one?
Yeah, bro. I watched everything. So I was ready. I was ready for anything. And when I tell you, I called probably the most flawless motherfucking fight of my whole career.
Oh,
like I feel like I did that occasion justice. So like, yeah, there are moments in your career where it just means so much, and it's just so monumental. Like, have I interviewed Tyson or have I met Tyson? No, but I got to commentate Tyson, and fuck, like, just talking about it, like, I want to run through a wall. Like, I want to, like, yeah. I'm sorry, Alex Ping, go ahead, or Josh, Alex Ping, go ahead.
Yeah. So the question is LeBron, if he wins the fifth, is he on the same level as MJ and Kobe? Yes, absolutely is. That's easy. I think he's above Kobe. I think that's an easier one. Don't hurt me, guys. But
he might already be ahead of Kobe. I'll give you that.
I know. I kind of think he is.
Low key, I love Kobe, by the way.
Like, had an elbow drop.
I want to make that clear. I love Kobe. Like, I wasn't trying to talk shit on Kobe. I cried my eyes out when that motherfucker died. I love that dude. I'm just saying, like,
I love the point that Kobe is the closest thing ever to Michael Jordan. But Michael Jordan is Michael Jordan, and he's the epitome of basketball. So I don't think it puts him ahead of Michael Jordan. That's really all I got to say.
Hey, Robbie, show him the picture, bro. Show him the picture with the
LeBron
Kobe,
didn't make those finals.
Oh, bro, I already brought the Kobe, bro.
Like, let's say hypothetically, he didn't get to the finals, because apparently with Michael, when he came back after retirement, then with him losing to the Magic, apparently that just never happened. That's just not a part of his legacy at all. So if LeBron didn't get to all those finals, would it look better if he was like 4-2, only lost 2 to the Warriors? Like, would his legacy look better? Probably. If he was 4-2?
Yeah.
So he's getting penalized.
That doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, so he's getting penalized for going.
It doesn't matter to me that much. It really doesn't.
Jordan's the greatest player ever. It's the aura of catching Michael Jordan. You're never going to do that. That's like catching one brass ring after another.
Oh, Alex, you can say it's never going to happen. Oh.
It's never going to happen. But you can say definitively that LeBron will be the best player to ever touch a basketball. He won't be the greatest, but he will be the best. He'll be the most complete.
I have a question.
He won't be the greatest.
I have a question. Does this matter to y'all? Because it does to me. So hear me out. Being perfect in the chip, does that matter? It does to me. Joe Montana, motherfucking.
All good, Herms.
Not at all. Doesn't matter at all.
Jordan. Okay.
No, because that's almost like
Go ahead, Pang. Go ahead, Pang.
I think I agree with Alex in the sense that if you make a ton of finals, that's just impressive, right? Like those teams don't make finals without LeBron. Let's just point that out there.
Thank you.
I've heard this argument before, and I have to agree with this other guy I saw on this cast a long time ago. It was for every year that LeBron doesn't get MVP, you could argue he got robbed because he is the most valuable player on any team he's ever been on. And then when he leaves, that team goes from being in the finals to like taking the first overall pick.
Ooh,
right?
Short logic.
They used to make jokes that like what was that? Have you ever seen that Game of Zones where they put him in the lottery pick and he's like, what the hell is this? I've never seen this before. He doesn't know what a lottery pick is. He's never been in that section. So that alone puts him in conversation. Does not say he's better. Michael Jordan, though, I will say, going 6-0 in the finals, being so famous that you can go past multiple generations and people still know who the hell you are. You're gonna have 6-year-olds who know who Michael Jordan is.
Yeah.
Right? This is not a shot at Mike Magic Johnson, Shaq, who's one of my favorite Lakers of all time. People don't know who he is unless they're on TV, but everybody knows who fucking Michael Jordan is. All right, 3-year-olds know who Michael Jordan is, and that's why you always be the GOAT. Yeah, and it doesn't matter.
Say, as a father of 3, and I'm about to have my 4th one. My first 2 kids, I used to buy them Jordans, and they didn't know the nostalgia, and they'd fuck that shit up on the gym,
bro.
Right?
Hey,
I'm like, what are you doing?
I cannot fuck up a pair of J's. I got so pissed at my ex, my last ex, bro. My last ex, she fucking fed a pair of executive 12s to my fucking pit, bro, and I was like, yeah, this is why.
Wait, what?
This is bro. She fed a pair of my executive 12s, all grays, bro. Like we're talking the Obama.
Like once you were exes.
Like once we were exes.
Okay. Yeah.
Fucking motherfucking not okay. It's not okay.
I mean, like it's not okay, but like, what else is she gonna do?
I had to give my son the ones though. Especially came from his godfather, bro. And they hella big, so he'll go
the free throw line once.
You feel me?
Hey, and then kept my motherfucking dog.
Oh wait.
So fed my fucking shoes to my dog, and then
you couldn't get the dog.
My motherfucking dog.
I'm angry now.
Y'all was supposed to go to family court over the dog, big bro. You were supposed to get 50-50 joint custody.
Hey, you're not supposed to feed. You know what? You would have got her got, bro. The PETA would have been on her, but you're not supposed to feed dogs shoes, bro.
One more thing, though, bro. About
supposed
George,
to feed them
bro.
dogs.
I have a dog in my house.
Shout out to what Bogey said, crying, give me money, or whatever, the mafia, give me money. This motherfucker had to go play baseball for 2 years, bro.
He really did,
though, bro. Who did the Rockets play? They played the Magic, and I can't even remember the other team.
That's right.
The Rockets beat in the
they
finals.
played Penny and Shaq, bro.
Right. On my mom, and they beat somebody else, bro. If Mike didn't have to go play baseball due to the mafia, ain't no, bro.
MOB.
Hey, you're right. People are buying his card in NBA 2K.
Mafia.
So he's gonna be a big deal for
We got one final topic. We got one final topic. All right, and I think
Nostra.
Got me still crying, bro.
I think that this topic is pretty fucking hilarious.
Fuck with you, Gucci.
I think this topic right here is pretty motherfucking hilarious right here,
bro.
So goddamn, Floyd Mayweather, right? Floyd Mayweather. He was hosting a clubhouse session. He's hosting a clubhouse session this week, and then that clubhouse session got interrupted by not the person that he's motherfucking fighting, but that person's brother, be it Jake Paul. Jake Paul had interrupted Floyd Mayweather's clubhouse session and repeatedly over and over said, I got your stage. I got your stage. I got your stage. Is this kid playing a dangerous game? And at what point can taunting and trolling be taken too far in this sport? And we start with Penn.
Hella Ozark, bro. They would have been killed his ass. I've been watching hella Ozark ever since my girl took maternity leave. We just like everyone was like, "Oh, Ozark for hella long." So we started watching it, bro. I swear to God, they would have murked his ass right away. He had jumped in the clubhouse. Mayweather would have been like,
Send him. Send him to go get his bitch ass.
Erase his ass.
I'm not gonna touch on it too hard, but that dude is playing with fire. I think he forgets, like, he's from the suburbs and he's about to do some dumbass shit. I'm just gonna leave that there. I think he's just gonna get fucked up one of these days. So I'll leave it.
Here's the thing: you're talking shit, and your brother's the one that's in the ring.
Yeah.
Why are you talking shit?
Hey, he's about to kill his brother because of his brother. Exactly. What the fuck? He's gonna
if I was Logan, I'd be like, if you don't stop it now, just stop. Just stop fucking up. Just shut up. It's not funny anymore. Like, I'm really about to die in this ring. Have you seen $1 Million Baby? Have you seen $1 Million Baby?
He's put on brass knuckles before the. It's just bad. It's a bad look, man. It's a bad look.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. He's writing checks his brother can't cash. It's
But he getting that boy. That's the only thing that matters.
Bruh, hey, I ain't gonna talk.
He's about to go down in history, bro. He's about to have hella memes.
I ain't gonna front. I talked a lot of shit on this YouTube channel, especially as it's grown. And part of the shit talking, y'all can go back on record. I'll fight either one of the motherfucking Paul brothers. I'll bulk up. I don't give a fuck.
I'm in. I'll double. No, I don't want to say that.
Bro,
hey, we're gonna do a Survivor Series style match.
I am not
no holds barred
with Floyd. I am not at all playing with Floyd. Bro, I'll box anyone. I don't give a fuck. I'll box anyone.
Floyd is about to kill them. I love it.
Yeah.
This is great.
I am not boxing Floyd.
This is great, actually.
Look, those guys, their job is to make content, so that's what they're doing.
Yeah, they're getting
their job, man. Like,
that's my take.
Yeah, that's it. Money.
They're doing their job, and they're making a lot of money doing it.
Hey, real talk, we should start promoting Robbie fighting one of them, bro.
Let's go. Actually, though,
like speaking of content, right? Let's do this.
I'll do it. No, I for real do that. Like,
we need to start like this.
I hate to bring this motherfucker up on this channel, but before the motherfucker was a rat,
I'm not doing it
before the motherfucking 6ix9ine was a rat. He was known for
Let me fight 6ix9ine.
That's what these motherfucking. That's the only way millennials.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say. I'm just not gonna limit it to millennials.
No, I'll say
it. The way that you troll is the way for you to get viral and to get noticed. You know what I mean? Even though the Pauls, they known for doing whatever the fuck they do, but that's part of what today's society is. The only way for you to be relevant is to be trolling, bro. To the fullest.
That's Gen Z, bro.
Please, let me fight
Gen Z. My bad. Okay, that's what we're talking about. Gen Z.
I was gonna say, don't let
me.
So then, even you see a lot of these rappers though talking and trolling. They opts fallen soldiers and whatnot, shit like that. But that's the only way that you can really get relevant is to go viral. So whether it be trolling or just doing some asshole ass shit repetitively, that's how you stay relevant in today's game right now, especially on the fucking internet, dog.
JD, big bro to big bro. If I were to be like, I want to beat that motherfucking 6ix9ine ass on cable television or on Thriller, whatever the fuck they call it, would you let me do? Would you be like, I like that? Yeah, we could get paid. Like,
nah, definitely. But look what he did. So 6 pulled up on Meek Mill to try and get back relevant. I want to fight. It's just a trolling thing. That's what he do. He not finna.
I want to fight 6ix9ine. I want to fight 6ix9ine, and it's not even about.
That motherfucker's not throwing them hands, bro.
This is not.
You're going to jail, bro.
He's 6'7", 300-pound dudes, bro. He's not throwing them hands. He just trolling.
I want to get in a ring so bad. I will fight the Paul brothers, but I will do this one for free.
Hey, but that's how them dudes stay
relevant.
We know that the Paul. Look, we seen McGregor go in the ring with Money May and not do nothing, bro. Money May is a technician.
He did better than I thought.
I was gonna say it was.
But what I'm saying is though,
better than I thought.
Money May is a technician.
Not great.
I don't give a fuck who.
He didn't make him bleed his own blood,
heavyweight.
Like
Money May is going to win, bro.
Uncle.
Hey, someone clip this for Instagram. Someone clip this for TikTok. Tag fucking Tekashi. I want all that smoke.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm in.
I'll
pay for it. Pay-per-view. Let's go.
That's not the game plan,
Pay-per-view.
bro.
Paul
Fuck that
brothers,
plan.
Paul brothers,
You
Paul
gotta
brothers,
fight the Pauls, bro.
Paul brothers, y'all are.
You're gonna fight a snitch, bro. He's gonna tell on you, bro.
Bro.
Right.
Hey, it
ain't gonna happen. Fight the
Hey,
Pauls,
fuck it.
bro.
We're all camera.
Hey, that's my bad for bringing bruh up on this shit, but that's what the Paul dude is
Don't
doing.
call that snitch,
He's
bro.
trying
Don't
to
call that
just
snitch,
get
bro.
the shit riled up to get more
No,
sales
man.
in this
Hey,
shit.
he
You know what I mean? That's what
he wanted to ride by Nipsey grave and talk shit. I will do this fight for free. I will do this fight for free for
100%.
LA. Hey, Cali, West Coast, I got you. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Hey,
Vámonos.
you do not ride past Nipsey and you do not talk shit without me dealing with you. I'm dealing with you. I'm dealing with you. Please, I want this. This segment turned into me. This segment turned into me wanting to fight Tekashi. That's what this segment is turned into.
I don't want that for you. I'd rather have you have like success or some shit. Like you want to fight a snitch.
Yeah. Look how much he wants this though.
Hey, you know
Instead of give me money, just give me Tekashi.
And one more thing though, it's a reason
Hold on.
why ain't nobody touched that motherfucker right now, bro. Because he's still tapped in with that 911. We have you right here on speed dial. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
And
That's why nobody touched you, bro.
it don't
But I
matter.
hate to bring that up
the
into the
contract, it doesn't matter.
It don't matter, huh? That motherfucking Brad. That's
You
how
want the
my
people,
point
bruh.
is. That's the only way to stay relevant is by taking the trolling to a whole nother motherfucking I said the rainbow. A whole nother level.
We will allow
Take his
it.
rainbow
We will
hair as
allow
a
it.
trophy. Short Logan told me to scalp him while I'm in the ring. Just
Fuck, bro.
Oh,
I done took this show somewhere else, man. My bad, y'all.
No. This is what. No. Listen, don't apologize ever again. Don't let that happen again.
I just want the
Listen,
left. I just
if it's
want
not
one
you,
man.
if it wasn't
I
you, it
just
would have
want
been me
one
somewhere.
I just want one left. I just want one left just to come with that overhand. Because see, I'm gonna always keep 4 points of defense, so I'm gonna just want that one left to just reach and just catch that motherfucker.
Nah,
right
man, roll
there.
up on that motherfucker OG style. With like way out.
Listen, bro, I'm shooting, bro. Hey, listen, actually, I ain't doing
bring it
that.
on, buddy boy.
If I see Tekashi 6ix9ine, I'm running, bro. If I see him,
Please
I'm running.
run. Please.
Because he'll ruin your life.
I'm telling you, right now.
He is with them people.
Yo, straight up though. EA Sports, bring back Fight Night. That game was fucking sick. It's your weekly reminder. Anytime we get into fucking combat talk, this is my obligation.
He is with
bring
them
back
peoples.
Fight Night. That game was so fucking sick.
Bro, could you imagine? Hold on, could you imagine
if
Fight
EA
Night
does that, they're gonna make Jake Paul DLC. I don't want to pay for that.
Bro.
Oh, you're probably right though.
I got a match for you. I got a Fight Night match for you. Before we get off air, I got a perfect Fight Night match for you if they bring this back. Ryan Garcia versus Floyd Mayweather. Who's faster?
That's a tough one.
I'm giving
Ryan
Mayweather.
Garcia. Ryan Garcia got the.
I'm going Mayweather. Fuck
hit.
that.
I don't.
It's too close.
Are we
call for
we're
me,
talking
to be honest.
prime here. We're talking prime. We're talking
prime Mayweather can't.
Prime, yeah.
Prime. Okay, well,
Give me
yeah.
money.
Well,
The reason
that's
why he don't got a blemish.
Give me money.
Give me money, Mayweather.
So wait, before we end the show, is Mayweather the best boxer of our besides Tyson of our generation?
Different.
Is he just the best defensive fighter of all time?
Oh,
Yes. Fuck
I'll say he's the
defense.
best fighter right now. Yeah.
I mean, excuse my language, but just hands down right now.
Yeah. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
he could win a fight without hitting somebody seriously.
Yeah, I mean, you cannot put a price on that when it comes to the sweet science, man. I mean, like seriously, like if you can beat somebody just by beating, like if you exhaust them, you don't even have to fucking do shit. You know what I mean? Like look, man, like I don't advertise it whenever we do these shows or whatever. But like I know a thing or two about the boxing world, and like straight up, if you you can win a match without ever throwing a single fucking punch. If there's one motherfucker that can do that shit, that's Floyd, dude.
Really quick, before we play this outro, and before we get into everyone's outro,
shout out Gennady Golovkin.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. The Rumboyz staff has multiple aspects of talents. and you can hit us up on whatever. If anyone ever wants me on like a boxing podcast, like I will fucking like I will talk boxing, MMA,
Jake Paul,
all
he's
that
coming
shit.
for you, Jake and Logan.
Bro,
put him
Jake,
on there.
Yo,
Hey,
Jake
you
or
know you should
Logan?
start getting. Do they
Bro,
got a little
that's
brother?
easy. That's easy.
Just
They
start
do
like
have-
going
they
at
do
little
have
brother.
Go at the grandpa. Do they got a grandpa? Go out, start going at the grandpa. Fuck it.
You're an asshole.
That's what they would do. You have to fight fire with fire.
Hey, let's
You
go
have
ahead.
to know your enemy.
Let's go ahead and get in some outros.
I'm gonna promote. I'm listen. Robbie's gonna fight one of the Pauls. I'm the promoter.
Let's get in some
King,
outros. With that being said, Ayo, Pang, you start this motherfucker off with your outro. Where can he find your work? Where can he holler at you? All that good stuff. Yeah.
Find me at Pangs Picks FF at Twitter or at Fantasy Six Pack. I do nothing but the best of balls. All right. And then eventually trading down the road. Find me on SportsMe at Pangs Picks FF. Please, SportsMe, give somebody else money. All right. And then that is it.
Take someone's money.
Alex, go for it, brother.
I appreciate it, Dave. So you can catch me at on Twitter, Alex Mateo 94. You can catch most of my written fantasy football stuff with Ball Blast.
It's fire shit.
They are fire shit, by the way.
Yeah, great squad we got over there. Got a new podcast rolling out.
You, bro. I'm talking about you.
Hey, appreciate you. Man.
You
I
do
see
good
you
shit,
you
bro.
always coming in. I appreciate that. Yeah, check all of us out at Ball Blast. Got a great squad over there.
Yo, hey,
Guccini,
there you go.
Send it up to you, my man.
Hey,
Yeah,
Alex,
man,
by the way,
yeah.
thank you for coming on tonight, bro. I appreciate
Hey,
it, man.
appreciate you having me on, Robbie.
100%. Nice to meet y'all too, man. Alex, Davis, or Ping's Picks, my dog Jorge, my dog Josh, man. Herms, I think I done been on with you maybe once before or whatnot, but nice to meet y'all, man. I can't wait to check in and y'all what y'all got going on and whatnot. And, you know, just shout out to the Rumboyz, Bogart, and Robbie for, you know, allowing this to be, you know, home for a dog. You know what I mean? They one of the ones that threw us the alley-oop when we first jumped on this shit. But, you know, I represent the Hard to Start platform. You know, I got, you know, one of my co-hosts is my cousin Kev. Shout out to him. We got Brody Cortez, the AKA the other guy, and my dog AWAX, Arthur Vine, man. You know what I mean? You can check us out.
Shout out to Wax.
Shout out to my dog Wax, man, on everything. Y'all can check us out. We do got a Twitter, which that motherfucking lightweight be dead because, you know, I don't got the Twitter fingers, man. I apologize for not having Twitter fingers.
They gotta learn it.
Yeah, right. We got to get to learning that motherfucker on everything. But you can check us out on Apple and Spotify for the audio, and then you know, on the YouTube channel, Hard to Start Fantasy Sports, and then me and my cousin Kev, my co-host, we run the IG page at Hard to Start Fantasy Podcast. Man, thank you for having us. 100%.
Jorge.
You can find me at Twitter, Jorge Martin 17. We just launched our YouTube page for Familia FFB. So we've had our third episode, and which our most recent episode, as Robbie mentioned, I started our beat writer series. I interviewed a beat writer for the Rams, who was actually a mentor to me back in my kid sports writer days when I was starting out at the Daily News. So please give us a follow, give us a subscribe. We're going to start live streaming hopefully this week. Hey, you know what? Familia FFB, it's fantasy football con sabor latino, and you get a little family argument. And maybe you pick up. I don't know how much this crew is going to pick up because this is a knowledgeable crew. But guys, thank you guys for being. I feel like I met new friends tonight and reconnected with. Oh my God!
Mis español es muy malo.
Hey, check this out. Hold on, you forgot to tell them. There's another place they can find you, bro. On the barrio,
órale, en el barrio ese. Órale en el barrio. By the way, Herms, thank you for keeping the voice of God even in Spanish. So that's muy bien, muy bien.
Hey, mi hermano, just so you know, bro. Hey, just so you know, bro. You know, I'm always here to support you in all of your endeavors, man. Hey, when y'all start going live, man, I'm trying to hop on one of them first renditions of that thing and be there. Dale, don't dale. Let's get it. Let's go ahead. Let's go.
Oh yes. Hopefully this. I'm planning this week. So in fact, over the weekend, we're going to plan that first episode, and it's going to be.
Hey, y'all think I do Spanish, huh? Sí.
Dígame.
Let's go.
Gracias, boys.
Louis.
Gracias.
Hey, bendición,
Josh, your turn.
papi.
Thank you again. Thank you for having me, everybody.
Yeah, man. Thank you, brother.
Josh.
No, I loved exactly what you guys said. I feel like I made new friends tonight. This was such a good time. Thank you guys so much. You can find me on Twitter at FYFJosh. I am actually the co-host of the Fantasy Football Game Show. We stream every weekday at 3 p.m. Eastern time.
Hey, you gotta get me on this show, bro.
Dude, let's make it happen. Let's make it happen.
Shout out Maryland.
Let's go, Ravens. But again, streaming every day, Front Yard Fantasy. Find us on YouTube. Subscribe. You can find us on Twitter at Front Yard FYF. Love you guys.
Bro, hit me with a question right now.
Go ahead.
Oh gosh, you can find me. Oh, yo, what's up, Josh?
What's up? Go ahead,
Herms.
Okay.
Go ahead,
All right.
Herms.
All right. You can find me. You can find me on Twitter at HermsNFL. But like, don't worry about following me. Follow these motherfuckers, dude, because like, look, I don't know a whole lot. But also, hey, nah, fuck that. You don't care what I think. But here's my thing. I'm gonna be on my. It's like, over the last couple of weeks, I've been like taking this opportunity to get on a fucking soapbox and talk about something serious. So I'm going to do it again. I tweeted it out last night. And here's what's up. When it comes to mental health struggles, everything is relative. Just because you do not experience the same thing that I do, or I don't experience the same thing that you do, mental health is not a competition. So, for example, I'm outspoken about it. I suffer from I manage and conquer every single fucking day type 2 bipolar disorder.
Yeah,
yes, are my challenges different than other people? Of course they are. But just because, okay, like, yeah, so like, oh, type 2, but that sounds really complicated or whatever. Like, there's no way his problems are, like, there's, it sounds way harder than what I'm dealing with. No. Even if you just are diagnosed with like quote unquote garden variety depression, it's all relative. It's all equal. It's all valid. Mental health struggles is not a competition. Do not compare yourself to other people. Do not just like straight up, like honestly, like be there for people and deal with shit with a level of empathy and understanding. Everything is relative to the lived experience of the individual. So like, if you're worried about speaking out because you're just like, oh, well, man, like, like I follow this like super inspirational, like schizophrenic dude who always talks about stuff and just like, oh, but I don't have a disease that serious, so there's no way my shit matters. No, that's not how it works. Whatever you deal with, it is serious, it is valid, it is worth speaking out about, and you need to talk about it. It is okay. We're all nuts. We're all insane. It is what it is.
So much fun.
Just embrace whatever it is inside of you that gives you struggles and speak about it. Because I guarantee you, any fucked up thing you've ever thought, somebody else has thought. Any fucked up thing you've ever felt, somebody else has felt.
100%.
Just talk about stuff, man. Because like, I mean, like, look, I'm a fantasy football analyst or whatever. Like, I can tell you about whatever I think about. Fantasy sports,
or whatever.
And whatever.
We're not joking.
Like I can tell you all about the fantasy things that you need to know for your redraft league and all that shit. And it's just like, look, I don't care about any of that if I'm not also making you feel better as a human being. So just like, yes, take my fantasy and football advice, but even if you ignore all of that, just take this away from what I'm saying right now. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't give a fuck if you respect me as a fantasy analyst or not, as long as you just like process and understand that like whatever it is that you go through and whatever it is that plagues you is important.
Amen.
It is
important. Week on the shrooms, bro. I feel like the universe is speaking through Herms to me.
Empathy. Love one another. Respect one another and speak your fucking truth. Just do that shit.
Bogart, go ahead.
Listen up, Bogart.
The earth is my turf. And you can find me at the GMM Network. Bang. Oh, yeah, and here every Tuesday. Bang. My version's better.
Your version is better. I mean, to be fair.
Ladies and gentlemen,
you guys. Solid Bob reference. I love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, you guys can Google us, rumboyz.com. check out all of our writers. Recently, we have been accepting freelance articles. So if you are a freelance writer and you're just like, I want someone to like check out my more edgier shit, where I could just talk about, whatever, and still get fantasy analysis. We're the site that you're able to do that. And people can read your tone of voice in your piece. So shout out to our writing staff. Shout out to our graphic designer, Miles Peacock. Shout out to our editor, our chief editor, Miles Peacock. Joey the Tooth IDP has been doing some editing as well recently. So shout out to Joey the Tooth IDP being a part of the team now, a brand new member, part of the team, and a brand new editor.
Mad beats.
He does have mad motherfucking beats. He has beats out the yang, and we're gonna use them for the soundtrack for the Rumboyz movie. Rumboyz movie dropping while we are in Canton, or will be recorded while we are in Canton. So get up with us live on location. If you're trying to be a part of the Rumboyz Fantasy Network movie and be in that movie, get with us. Hop in with us. It's gonna be a fucking viral sensation. It's gonna be a thing. The very first ever.
Like a good time.
Yeah, the very first ever fantasy football movie.
Let's go.
Draft night out. Tickets are ourselves. DraftNightOut.com. Make sure you guys get up with Draft Night Out. Steppy Smalls and myself will be hosting along with Eat Sleep Fantasy, Sleepwire, and a bunch of others. It's gonna be fucking bananas. Everything is all about gearing up for the summer. I hear the ladies talking about hot girl summer, and I hear the fellas talk about, hot boy summer. But listen, it's a hot fantasy analyst summer. Fantasy analysts are coming out. We be getting right from Fantasy Football Club to Fantasy BBQ Club. Everybody's getting right. Everybody's getting tight. So, y'all need to get with us or get lost here in the fantasy industry, because the Rumboyz is really leading the way. And we're really a part of a whole lot of shit that's going down. So, this is the place. This is what's going on. Everything. NFTs dropping soon. Cheers to me.
NFTs?
Cheers to you.
Follow
all
us.
the Rumboyz and girls too. Billy Dilly.
Follow
Let's
us.
get it.
That's one.
Follow us. Download the SportsMe app.